Celeste. Ooh, you are so. You have not been in here in a while.
You rub it in, don't you?
Yep.
I know,
Yeah.
I know. I'm sorry about that. Anyways, I guess first things. No, I'll go. I'll recap last sessions, and then I'll go ahead and catch Celeste up to speed. Last time on the Legion of Iron, our adventurers, having just arrived at the White Shield camp, bore witness to the carnage outside its gates. Steadfast in their resolve to obtain the ring, they paid no heed to the destruction, arriving outside a familiar chilly house. They entered and were greeted by Reynard and the adventurer guests. Wanting to rush, our adventurers managed to obtain the Ring of Memories and rushed to the sigil as they left it. As they descended the long tunnel behind the sigil, they were greeted by a mysterious illusion, Grant. Grant welcomed the adventurers to his menagerie of long time past. Our adventurers pondered whether or not they should stay. Grant encouraged them to stay, as he believes that the knowledge that the menagerie held would prove to be vital. He offered the test, to rise from their disciple of memory status to apostle. Our adventurers accepted the test, battled Grant's true form, a mechanical dragon, keeper of memories. Our adventurers defeated Grant and showed them. Our adventurers defeated Grant, and he showed them the whereabouts of the true Ring of Memories. Using the ring, Argos turned back time, revealing the text in front of the true ring. They have returned. That dreaded hero of Malice has once again returned. Chosen apostle, use this ring, seek out sanctuary, and defeat him once and for all. Impressed by the mechanical constructs, Miro made way to the workshop of the Cavern of Memories. A's ran in first, triggering the guards. It took some time, but they defeated them, paving the way to the forge. Alrighty. And that was last session's. Celeste, if you can do me one thing, because I never got this from you apparently. Can you make me a Constitution saving throw?
Sure.
Make sure your aura of protection is turned off when you use it, or make the roll. Or just tell me how much you normally have, and I'll just deduct it from there.
Hold on, it's loading really slowly.
Torches is typing. Nice.
My charisma modifier is 4.
Okay, so that means it'll be 4, but plus 4. Oh, okay. You have it as a checkbox modifier. Okay, no, just go ahead and make me the Constitution check.
Saving throw or?
Yes, Constitution saving throw. Sorry. Okay. No, don't worry about it.
Come back.
All right, and you are missing some things, but your character has at least gotten a long rest. So go ahead and max out your character to a long rest status, and we'll continue from there. Also, I was supposed to take care of this before. After the long rest that you guys just took last session, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it now because I kind of forgot, and that's my bad on that part. But it doesn't really matter too much narratively speaking yet. All right. Let's see. Argos, so he's not here. Wiharu, Prihana. As you are walking down the long tunnels that lead you down to the Forge of Memories, you're. Well,
You got here a lot.
Just in time. As I was just about to describe this. All right, so welcome Timothy. Welcome back. I'm going to go ahead and describe. As I was telling them, I needed to do this right after the long rest for you guys, but I totally forgot about it. So I'm going to take care of it now. After you guys defeated all the Molten Forge guards, on your way to the forge itself. Argos, Wiharu, and Prihana. You guys now feel randomly a spiking headache.
Okay.
Three of you guys roll me a 2d8. Prihana's not here, right? So I'll take care of his later. All right, you guys, Argos, you receive 9 psychic damage, and Charlie, you receive 6 psychic damage. And you notice that both of your eyes are bleeding at this point.
Will I eat?
Okay.
Miro, as you were up front and leading the charge towards the forge, and maybe you were like kind of giddy to see what exactly lay ahead. You feel something drip across your face as your left eye is bleeding.
I just grumbles like, damn it. Just touching them spread their STDs. Ugh. Wipe it away.
Celeste, as you are also, I guess, now just magically reconstituted and appear with the party, you had to make this check a long time ago, actually. Okay, so roll me a 2d8. You receive 10 psychic damage, as your character also receives a spiking headache.
Where are we?
I'll go ahead and show you. Let me go ahead and make sure everyone's appropriately in the right spot. And Celeste, have to add your token here. You are here. All right, perfect. As you guys are walking down the tunnel, you arrive at the Forge of Memories.
A
Hopefully-
doorway in the side of the mountain. And then we went to go explore that.
You guys can probably catch her up to speed as she just randomly showed up behind you guys. Hold on. What level are you guys right now? That's a good question, actually. Let me check.
We're like
You should be
8.
level 8. Are you the correct level right now, or are you under
level
level?
7.
Okay, you need to level up. Do you need help with that, or do you?
I don't have my links because I'm on laptop.
Oh, okay, okay. Let me see. Oh yeah, if you can help her with that, Jay. I think you still have control of their sheet, right? Okay. All right. So, I guess Jay can help you with that, and I can go ahead and narratively speak with the rest of the party. All right. As you guys follow down the tunnel and several mind-spiking headaches from some of you, you eventually arrive at the front entrance of what appears to be a big gate that is now wide open because A's just blatantly stormed right through. And to the left and to the right, you see 2 grand statues of what appear to be in the shape of very similar guards that you just fought. At the very end, you just see the illusion of Grant, who is just there, waiting for you guys. As he says, "Ah, you have arrived. Please, feel free to browse my master's workshop. Maybe you can find something of use in here."
That's the plan. Oh, since you're the keeper of memories or whatever, you wouldn't happen to have dealt with this before, have you? As I show my blood smeared like beneath my eyes.
Yep. Argos like points at both of his eyes.
Grant is looking at you guys and like, it has been a very long time since I have left. Maybe there is something within my massive text. I can probably look for something. I can be off and maybe have found something for you.
Fantastic. All right.
Please.
Well, while you figure that out.
As he ushers you guys in, he also says, "Please do not disturb too much." He prefers to keep things neat, as the illusion fades away.
Alright, well, there goes the illusion thing.
Well, let's see if I can find something that in your haste, you didn't.
I was pretty surprised, man. I'm not very good at looking for things like this.
All right. So as you guys enter, Miro, you have investigation proficiency, correct?
I do.
All right. So in comparison to A's, who just hasted and rushing through the workshop and then seeing the papers on this table and ran off with it. So those papers are currently not there. As you observing, you see some projects of those very similar warforges that you saw a while ago. Well, everyone can see that, but you spy something a little bit more clearly, as maybe in your investigation, as you're looking around, maybe you're taking a look inside of this forge itself. And what you see is a black orb. It appears to be, even though this place has clearly not been used for a long time, that black orb seems to be radiating off an extreme heat by itself.
Well, good thing I have many a tools as I look through my stuff and pull out blacksmithing tools to, well, would usually grab hot metal and just grab it with the prongs.
Yeah, you grab this circular black orb. It is definitely very hot to the touch. You'd think if you just tried to grab it otherwise, you would probably be experiencing some sort of damage. All right, you are now carrying a very, very black heated orb.
Well,
So,
maybe does the notes that you got say anything about this orb?
You remember having a look at the notes that A's had provided a while ago. However, it's all gibberish in a language that you cannot. It's not so much a language you can understand. It's like not even very good in the language it's meant to be in.
Well, for now, so I don't have to keep holding this, I'll just place it precariously on my steel defender.
All right.
As one who is proud of their art, would they not code their notes?
It's possible. I don't know if they were hiding anything since they're just allowing us in. But,
Perhaps you could take an extended look later.
maybe we can find some clues from this. Maybe there's a receptacle that's supposed to hold this. As I look over these.
Oh, and just in case you guys cannot see it, I think you guys should be able to. There are clearly two doors on this side. Okay.
Yep, Argos leans in, looks at the tools. Well kept.
Yeah. Surprisingly, despite this area's lack of use, at least anytime soon, and lots of dust, I believe you also have investigation proficiency, Argos, right? Or is that perception?
It's perception.
All right. So you could just, as you're taking a gander at everything, you see that everything at least is been neatly ordered. All the tools are in an appropriate spot. You think that this person was kind of a neat freak. And yet he has messy handwriting.
It's like doctors,
Indeed.
except, all the creative types are like that.
All right, Miro. So you're just having a look at this at this equipment here, or at least the I guess half constructed tool assembly of those molten forges.
I'm trying to see if there's a receptacle or a place location that you would usually stuff this black heated orb into.
You're like looking for like maybe a receptacle on the body, and yet there does not appear to be any sort of like obvious slot for a black orb. You're not entirely certain why that is.
If I, while they continue to investigate the next area, if I go back to one of the, I'll go back to one of the ones that we destroyed.
All right, yep. So as you head down the hallway, what are the rest of you guys doing at this time?
Yep. Argos, is there like a door handle on these?
There are.
Okay. Argos jostles it to see if it's locked in place.
Oh, so you don't actually open it? You're just jostling it?
Yep.
All right, yep. As you jostle it, it definitely does not appear to be locked.
All right. Yep. He just attempts to open it.
It opens easily. And what you can see is a bedroom.
How quaint.
There is an you don't need investigation to see it. As you can see, clearly see, there's an open book on his on their desk, and there appears to be some sort of closet. You think nothing more for just clothes.
Okay, well, Argos first wanders over to the open book and just leans in to take a peek.
You attempt to read it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you have 2 5th level spell slots?
2 5th level spell slots. No.
You don't even need to have them. You just need to be able to access them. Like, do you have it as a character available to
No.
you?
I don't think it's even possible at level 8.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you take 66 psychic damage.
Ew. All right.
As you are reading it, this is giving you even more of a headache than that headache you just experienced a while ago. The text is just garbled, the numbers are flying everywhere, and it almost feels like your head's just pounding.
Well, that was unpleasant. Ugh. I might as well get out of this room before it kills me.
All right. I'll
And,
say. Oh, sorry.
Argos just, whatever you do, don't read that book on that desk.
Seems
Unless
good
you
to me,
want to
man.
suffer an exceptionally painful headache.
I don't know. Am I able to pick it up without like? We can either just like I don't know if it seems strong. Might want to carry it around with us.
Do you grab the book?
With Mage Hand, yeah.
Okay. Nothing seems to happen to the mage hand.
Yeah, they're just like use a Mage Hand to wrap it up inside of a nice little comfortable bundle.
Okay, so you like seal it shut and close it.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna ask Big G here when they return whether or not I can take this, because we're going to need all the resources we can get. Who knows what these demon fellas got?
Argos attempts to open this door.
All right. It opens easily.
Argos just like is aware of a book on a lectern, and he kind of just holds his hand up to shield his eyes from it. As he approaches this, which appears to be a little lockbox.
Yeah, it's definitely a lockbox.
Argos picks it up.
It feels like there's something in it.
And he carries it out.
All right. That lockbox is no longer in the room. I'm going to go ahead and say during that time, Miro eventually did reach one of those molten forges. As, what do you do as you approach this, this little I get it. It kind of looks like it melted into the ground, but you think that there might, if you're looking for whatever you're looking for, what are you looking for exactly?
Whatever the source of their heat was.
All right, yeah, you're starting to look for the internal source of the heat as you're peering into I guess like up and around into the molten forge. You eventually notice that there's something that's very similar about all of them. Is that they all have a melted black orb core. As in, like,
Just the middle of their chest.
yeah, it would be like where you would think it's where their heart is, where it's supposed to be, kind of. And
none of the ones in the workshop had a place to put the core, though.
no. Like, there was no heart socket of any kind.
Does the heart socket of these guys look intact?
No. All of them seems to either have been melted or cracked or destroyed in some manner.
Well, I at least confirmed that it does require some kind of socket. Whether or not, so it doesn't seem magical or have any runes inscribed, or if it's all destroyed.
No, there's no magic runes on any of the sockets, or any of the black orbs. You just know that at least currently, the black orb that you possess at least is still radiating off some heat. The ones that were there are either destroyed and are no longer radiating heat.
Nope. Good enough. Guess we'll have to figure it out later. I head back to the group.
Hey,
Alright.
I'm just going to test. Like, hey, Big G, can you hear me? Guess not.
Yeah, it's completely silent. Even though you asked for him, there was no response.
Yeah, I'm gonna just leave this book here for now. I don't want to be taking nothing. I'm just set it back to how it was. Instead of neatly back to how it previously was. I told you to, you gotta respect that. It's important to have good manners.
All right. As everyone continues to look around, no one paid it. No one attempted to look at that, I imagine.
Argus just sets the box down, and well, shall we look at what's inside? It was in that little room over there.
I don't know, man. It's ain't our stuff to be messing with. Like, they told us we could use the forge or whatever, but they didn't say nothing about us taking the stuff, Like,
I think he just said not to destroy things too much.
right, like, don't. So I'm a bit hesitant until we get some explicit permission that we can grab stuff, willy-nilly. Because doesn't that count as making a mess? Moving that out of place?
Miro, you just kind of walked in there. Did you take a look at that?
Oh, is it still there?
Yes.
I only grabbed the
This
box.
is
on
this
far
is the
left.
text that he grabbed the box, and A's picked up the book and closed it, but he placed it back. But this
if no one told me the books are dangerous, I just walk up to them and say, well.
All right. Yep. As you enter and you have a look at this podium, which to you can clearly understand as a fellow artificer of some kind, this looks to be instructions on how to use that black core orb.
Well, that was convenient. This book doesn't, I guess I'll just take this book with me. Actually, maybe he'll want to keep it here for posterity's sake or other people. So, how do I use this?
As it basically, it's almost like you had identified it. Here you go.
That doesn't look black.
It's supposed to be black until inserted, and then it glows to its actual color.
Well, I turn to a Steel Defender. Sid, I mean, you're gonna be willing because I created you. And I bring Sid over to this empty work table, and I spend whatever time it takes to put this molten forge.
Yep. Maybe you grab some of the tools that are neatly arranged, and you grab like those prongs. As you grab the heated orb, and you press it into Sid, kind of like a brand. As the magic envelops, glows on the orb, as it eventually just magically disappears and enters Sid. And any cord that he had before is now replaced as they start to glow a heated, in a clear heat, as their body now emanates the same heat as you saw from the molten forges you saw a while ago. And he also gets those 2 new features and radiant heat. Oh,
Spectacular. Now I always have a heated room. That'll be good for my sleep. Well, anything else you guys find in here?
Well, I'm quite concerned that this whatever's in here is trying to kill me. So I'll leave the exploration up to the rest of you. Argos just like sits on the floor holding his head.
You said you took a box out of here?
Yep. Argos just like slaps the top of the box that he pulled out of this room. Like right in front of him.
Is there a reason why we're not opening it?
Well, I was waiting to see if anybody else wanted to, but well, Argos just like kicks open the box.
yeah, it didn't seem to be locked. And as you open the lock and you open the lid, like, you know, kind of like a treasure chest, and you open it, it's a face forward. At the top it says some of testing experiments, like testing. Please test whenever available, is what it says. And there are several junk pieces of equipment. They're kind of funny. They're not Miro thinks like, this probably won't work. This probably won't work. This probably won't work. And yet you guys eventually stumble across something rather peculiar. It's kind of cute. It kind of looks like a little honeybee. Except it has, hold on, let me go ahead and just show you the picture of it. As you guys see this. Hold on. Oh, no,
Why do I have a feeling? Why do I have a feeling I know what the picture is? Let's see. I knew it.
Is that a robot bee?
Argos kind of just holds it up in his palm.
Ah.
It's a peculiar little piece of invention. You think that this one might actually work.
He just flips it around. Before I break it, Miro, you have any idea how this thing works?
I mean, let's
Argos
see.
reaches over and puts to put in Miro's palm.
I attempt to figure it out.
All right. Yep. Like every other magic item, it takes you about an hour to really figure this thing out. All right. Let me go ahead and actually display the real text.
Meanwhile, Argos just plays a tune about how his head hurts so much.
There you go.
Hmm.
I'm a bit full on the attunement, and it's not really part of an army as I'm trying to make. So if anybody wants to use it,
How many attuned items are we allowed to have?
Three.
Argos kind of
Ace.
just looks over at any tries to like scan the area for appropriate wielders.
Oh man, I'm kind of decked out already. As Ace shows up there, gloves of ogre power, the amulet of health, the boot of speed.
Argos
Just-
kind of tugs on Wiharu's cloak.
I will take the bee.
Nice man.
What's an
Yeah.
attuned
It
item?
is an affront to nature, but it is healing nonetheless.
An affront to nature.
Good point. Perhaps
I mean,
Celeste should be
I
on
see him take him. Like, I mean, if you don't want it, I'm surprised Izrin wouldn't take it since they do seem to complain about healing a lot.
Argos just like looks over and nods in agreement.
Sure. I mean, I don't care who gets it, as long as someone uses it. It's pretty useful, pretty ingenious, but not my cup of tea.
I will take it.
I already have many ways to heal.
All right. Looks like a Whip-Whap will wield this mechanical construct against the rules of nature.
All right. Yep. As you guys are like maybe exploring a bit, and now like having spent quite a long time investigating that little healer bee, as you see the image, the illusion of Grant fading into existence. Hopefully everything was to your liking. Apostle of Memories.
Hey man, just one quick question, Big G. Could we take that book over there? Like, is that allowed? I don't know what the limitations you put on us grabbing stuff just not to leave a mess, and I'm not sure that constituted making a mess.
Anything here is allowed for the Apostles of Memories, as long as you do not leave a mess in the wake. He would not mind.
Sweet, thanks, man. Do you take it and they leave an IOU on the book?
Argus like, he like sits up almost as if he has an idea. Perhaps we should have our air quote apostle check out that book.
What, you mean Sonic? Sure.
Yeah, I look at the blue hedge. I was like,
Sonic goes up to the book.
Do they attempt to read it?
Yeah, Sonic will attempt to read the book.
He doesn't have much health, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say, as they attempt to read the book, their head starts caving from the amount of information that they're seeing. It's actually visually painful as they fade into existence.
Oh. Well, I guess I'll just wrap this book up too. If nothing prevents them, then they just have 2 books wrapped up.
Yep.
But yes, Miro, to your previous query, I was taking a look back in my many logs. From history of information, unfortunately, I am quite dated on the information. However, it seems, at least from how you described it, if I'm looking at this correctly, a bleeding eye on the left, followed by the next day, bleeding eyes on both with a spiking headache. Am I to be correct in my assumption?
Argus just like again points at the both of his eyes. Not
Then
much
yes.
assumption
the answer is
here.
yes.
It appears to be some sort of curse. The infliction is not quite known, at least not in the records I have found. However, it seems that the cure itself is either by a very powerful greater restoration or some other means. It seems that a normal remove curse is not enough.
Well, that's fantastic.
It's like bacteria; they grow to be resistant to the cure. This is why I make things. I don't. Disgusting.
You sound very much like my master.
He
believe
he
as-
knows what it is.
As he points to the healer bee, it seems that you found one of his many, many trial and errors. Feel free to give it a proper test run. I'm certain he'll be thrilled to know its results.
Oh, I mean that's good. Does the record say what happens next in this super curse?
It's usually followed by some degree of madness, though it's usually several days, or it's usually a day or two after the next one.
Well, A's, I'm not really familiar with Whitestone, but do they have anybody that can, any temples or healers that can cast Greater Restoration?
That's a good question. Do they?
Yeah, Ace is quite certain that it is a literal holy capital. You would think that there are several clerics of great stature, and maybe one of them that is capable of casting greater restoration.
Yeah, man, totally. We just better hurry up in here and then just mosey our way back over. We don't even take it too much more time here with Big G anyway.
There is still one last test if you wish to take it.
Sure, man. Tests are cool. We need all the assistance we can get against these demon bozos, so that way we can go and rescue some kiddos.
Yes.
Before our
The information regarding the dark ritual, it stated that that the process thankfully takes quite some time. It is thankfully it seems that the kids are, at least at this point, in no real danger yet. It would do for you guys to be quick, but do pay heed that you still have time. No need to rush into situations where would be otherwise detrimental to your health. As he points to your current situation.
Well, my vote is finish this last trial and then go get ourselves.
All right, let's go and check it out. Thanks, Big G. I'll try cleaning up the bed while I was at it.
As the illusion fades from existence.
Alright, well, we don't gotta worry about no more gods anymore, so I guess that's good that we just kind of got rid of them in advance.
Alright, let me go ahead and send you guys off to the Forge of Memories. Let me go ahead and make sure Isrin is not here. Oh wait, no, yeah, you are.
Here. You mean Brianna,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, Brianna. Oh, God. Yeah. Alright, as you guys eventually reach back from the Forge of Memories back into the Cavern of Memories proper.
Well, let's see what else this place has in store for us.
All right. Oh, our map reset. Oh no, there's no more exploration. Interesting. Explore. Why is Explorer mode gone?
Huh, I thought I left it. What the heck?
Oh no,
What's
it is here, but for some reason all of our previous exploration was deleted.
Oh, I don't know how that happened. I'm sorry. As Miro, you approach this area, and once again, you see the illusion of Grant. Ah, look, you have arrived. Now, I will direct you towards the next trial. Come. I imagine my master was quite fond of his combat machines. I'm certain you certainly did not have to fight the Molten Guards, but unfortunately for this trial, you will be facing more. As he points up north in this direction, I have already disabled the electricity defenses. Please feel free to undergo the trial as the illusion fades.
Oh well, I was gonna ask him what do we get from the trial.
I feel like I'm just being pulled along here.
All right, well,
as long as it gets us buffs, I mean.
I guess the important part is like we now know that like there's some robos there, and we know what they're capable of. So the question is, what should we do about it?
They don't seem to be doing anything quite yet.
He said it's combat no matter what. Should we just take the first attack?
But I think we should make like a choke point or something, right? Because they ain't got tactics. It seems they just kind of run up. So we just.
Can I retcon a short rest during the hour we were checking out the healer bee?
Sure.
Because I am at 13 HP.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
Right, we all had a short rest.
I mean, it was a whole hour, so.
So I was bleeding from everywhere.
Alright, I guess we gotta bring in Reckoner too.
Yes.
All right, let's not engage him first. Let's try and try to be strategic about this.
Celeste lays 10 points of healing on Isrin. Just gently rests my hand on Isrin.
Whoops.
Is there
That
any-
is not supposed to be. That is not supposed to be 90.
Was that enough to
Wow.
fully heal up?
Crazy overheal.
Are you back to 4? Or do you still need more?
Oh, Reckoner needs healing dice. Let's see, how much does he have? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say he uses this many dice.
I think I'm at 50 of 81. I'm trying. I am tired, guys. This is my second day in a row of not enough sleep because I have poor impulse control.
Ah,
13 plus 11 plus 4 plus 12 plus 10. Yes, I'm at 50 HP.
We gotta buff him up. Let's see what we got. Ace doesn't have anything that heals.
Yeah, right now, as you guys see what you see. It appears to be some sort of mechanical spider?
How many items are you tuned to, Isrin?
I don't remember if Amulet of the Devout is.
That's attunement.
Okay, then 2.
And what's your constitution score?
Plus 3.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I was going to suggest something, but that's not going to work. I mean, I could set up some difficult terrain and we could just go ahead and just keep wailing at him. The problem is that it prevents us from seeing inside too, which that kind of defeats the point, you know?
Well, either way, if you want to follow what you said, who wants to be the front line of this tunnel? I mean, my Molten Forge Steel Defender can go ahead and do that. But we need 2 other people.
Argos just positions himself for a better view of the room.
Maybe we take 5 feet back, so that way they can't get as good of a flanking position here. Because otherwise they could like attack us in these 2 spots at once.
In the far distance, do these mechanical spiders have the fire cores in them too?
You're having a look at them. No, it does not seem that they have the same fire core as the Molten Forges did. As Grant mentioned a while ago, you think that these are merely test machines, whereas the Pride and Joy were his Molten Forges, but these are more haphazard in design.
Hey Miro, you think you're going to go up there in the front? Because I don't think that my speed's going to help me out much here. I was going to haste one of y'all.
I look at the druid with armor that also is something he's not should be using, but he is.
Basically, what I'm asking, which of y'all want my
It's
speed?
breaking all the rules.
We are just like
Not his people.
Mr.
Metal?
Mechanical Druid, you want to get up there and get in front line?
I will frontline. Let's do this.
Well, how do you just mostly melee attack, Charlie?
For the most part, yes. Acid does not seem to do, or poison spray does nothing against constructs. We tried this before.
All right, I'm gonna go. I can try and grab their attention, and I'll just bring them back, and I'll cast haste. I think this is a game plan.
Prior
I
to you
guess
running in.
whenever you do your attention grabbing thing, I'll prepare acid spray.
I will prepare my shillelagh in advance.
All right, then we're going. They use haste on Raharu, click their heels together, and move up here. See if the construct does anything.
All right. Yep. As that construct looks at you, I'm gonna go ahead and everyone roll initiative.
Hey, big buddy, get over here.
As it turns to look at you, the location of where you can see its jaw, or at least its two teeth. Yeah, it clear looking straight at you, it's clear as day. And it seems to something seems to resonate as they all start looking at you now. What do you do? Oh wait, yeah. First off, I need to. Since this is basically a surprise round for A's alone. Is everyone done rolling?
Yeah.
All right, looks to be. Ascending. They go first, but I guess it doesn't really matter. So the surprise round continues forward until A's. What do you do?
Haste, well, I mean, they just casted haste. That was kind of what they did. So Haru is now hasted,
Mm-hmm.
and they go back here.
And you stepped away as you were going away. You see that this one launches two. Its fangs basically shoot out like in a tether as this attacks you.
Whoa, man, that's a little bit uncomfortable. Okay, y'all, they got tasers.
What's that taser?
It's okay. It's not the first time I've had to outrun a taser. There actually was a haste, and that's it.
Anyone know what a taser is?
All right, and now it's their turn. As you might imagine, they start scurrying.
All right. May I do my reaction acid splash?
Oh yes, go ahead. Oh, let's get a little bit closer. Which one did you target, by the way? This one?
Only one.
All right, he has to make me a dexterity saving throw. Failing, taking 8. Actually, no, only 4 acid damage.
Ooh, I should destroy these things and plant their materials onto my things. Acid resistant metal? Ridiculous.
You can't help but feel very impressed by whoever constructed these basically toy imitations. As, let's see, 2 attacks go off. Actually, no, 4 attacks go off. Wiharu. One is gonna shoot two taser bites at you, and 2 at you, Isrin.
Remember, Raharu, that your AC is increased by 2 while you're hasted.
Alright.
These are at you, Wiharu.
Deftly dodging.
Yep. And these are at you, Isrin. Ooh.
Cool.
That 23 definitely connects, at least you have something else. Passing. And only taking 15 damage.
Argos just looks over. I'm pretty sure we're in a bind here.
Alright. Isrin.
I'm just going.
Ah, did I mess
Nope.
this up again? Yes, I did. Crap! I tied their HP together. No. Hold on.
Oh yeah, you don't want to put tied to HP. You just leave it blank.
Yeah, I messed up. Hold on. It's okay. Anyways, continue your turn. It's okay. Continue. I can fix this.
I feel you.
All right. So hold on. We're gonna have to. It be like that sometimes, huh? Right now.
Yep.
Gosh, take it.
Back in the day when I was like, oh, I should tie it to their HP. Like, nope, bad idea. Oops.
How electricity resistant do these spiders look? I know they shoot electricity, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're resistant to it.
Well, you think, as a quite knowledgeable adventurer, that they were standing in a electrified room.
Mm-hmm. 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 You know what? It is probably not worth it to try to do anything creative here because I feel like I'm just gonna end up getting punished for it. So instead, I'll just do my usual. Within 15 feet of me, yep. First and second attacks. I don't think either of those will hit, so never mind.
Unfortunately, yeah,
then-
you're correct.
Bonus action. Where did it go? There you are.
I'm just gonna do something real quick. Can you guys see this one moving?
I don't know what I'm looking for.
If it's any of the 5 in the front, I don't see any of them moving. Oh, no, now it's moving.
Okay.
It moved. This one moved 1 space. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's the reason why I noticed that sometimes you guys don't notice a token moving, is because that's the reason why. I had to replace all the tokens. Either way, they're all set up correctly now. Alright, is that your turn, Isran?
I got nothing else.
Alright.
Wait, nope, never mind. I can't do that. I was gonna do Shield of Faith, but I can't because taking out my Echo is a bonus action.
That is
So
correct.
never mind, that should be back to 19. And I did my 2 attacks. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's it.
Miro.
Alright. In my artificer knowledge and with the previous experience, do I also expect that these would not be affected by heat metal?
Yes.
Okie dokie. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Let's. Oh. Let's first start off by. Let me put that on myself. I will go ahead and cast Blur on myself.
Mm-hmm.
And then my flying 8-ball will take 1 shot at this one. Which is this one, I believe.
Not connecting.
Alright, that is it.
Alright. Steel Defender, 8-ball not moving? Or, yeah.
No, we're trying to hold the line, so it's
Okay. Well, Reckoner, seeing as how Errol wants to continue holding the line, well, he seems still quite wounded from his last battle. As he aims at this one that was shot with acid and fires a guiding bolt at it. Ooh, connecting, dealing 16 radiant damage. Just making sure. As he stands guard. Celeste.
Celeste is a bit confused and goes, "So we're fighting robots now?"
Not robots, more constructs, but yes.
Same thing. They're
Yeah.
D&D robots.
Yeah, D&D robots. I mean, no one in this universe calls them robots.
Mm, I am very old. Knows many things, you know. I'll cast a moonbeam.
All right, and I think that's a 5 foot by 5 by 5. Why are you casting it? I think you can at least hit one of them. So, yeah. Oh no, I think you can hit 2 of them if you placed it just right.
Ah. I think that's a 5-foot radius.
Mm-hmm. All right, and I think they're affected once they start their turn. Start or enter. So, all right. So, what are you gonna do for now?
That's all I can do.
All right. Argos.
Um. Let's see. I guess looks like I can do this. Argos will pull out his lyre and kind of like slap the strings in a kind of hasty rush as he casts Shatter. Right in the center.
All right. Yep. I think that will also hit Isran's copy.
That's fine. I'll just bring it back next
Wait,
turn.
is there a way? I think if you just angle it a little bit higher, no, higher up, you should be
Alright.
able to just hit them all anyways.
Yeah, just right here then.
Yeah. All right. They make me dexterity saving throws. Am I correct? Oh, Constitution. Only one of them succeeding.
It's a mix of strings being attacked, ground being crushed, and metal being crunched.
You see
That's
Isrin
a-
wince and just give him a glare.
Argos takes a step further back, and he catches the glare of Isrin, and a thought occurs to him.
Oh no.
Yep. He just like winks, throws a thumbs up as he strums a quick bardic inspiration over to Isrin.
All right. Now just finishing the damage calculations. This one gets blasted by your shatter. Its body flying and smashing to pieces into the wall. Ace.
Ace will aim at the furthest one back and then try hitting it with a race slow.
Furthest one back is this one?
Yeah.
All right. That's what's that? Oh no, that's just a hit, right? Yep, that connects.
All right, its speed is lowered by 10.
Yep. As your ray of slow hits the metal body, it seems to not hit it as hard as you would expect it to.
I wasn't trying to hurt it much anyway. I'm just trying to slow him down. Speaking of slowing him down, on this one over here, A's will bonus action cast ray of slow again. Missing. That's it.
Miharu.
I will healing word on Isrin. And
I'll take it.
I don't want to break the front line. We all know what happens when people do that. And with my regular action, I will wild shape and there we go.
Few session of Warhammer too many, Charlie.
Do what?
Few sessions of Total Warhammer too many.
Too many.
There it
I know,
is.
it always happens. And I will continue to hold the line and end my turn here.
Isrin.
Let's see. In comparison to this one, how badly off does this one look?
This one appears to be much more badly off compared to that one.
Okay, then I'll. Yeah, I guess I'll try attacking it twice, or. Ah, why not? It's the time for bad ideas. I did say bad ideas. Alright, give me that dex save.
All right.
Oh,
These
I'm
guys-
attacking the one next to my echo. Sorry.
Failing, taking 10 radiant damage.
Okay. Any resistance towards radiant damage?
No, doesn't seem like it has any.
I'll take it.
Why do I not see them on the turn order? The spiders.
What the?
I think you deleted them previously and replaced them.
No, I didn't delete any turn. Okay, you know what?
When you were switching out the tokens, you deleted it.
Oh, you're right. Yes. Well, they were like at the
It's a
top
23.
anyways. Oh, thank you.
They were first.
Did I roll Reckoners again? No, there they
No.
are. Okay, I'm going to just 23. Well, it's the top of the turn order, and it's their turn again. All right, go ahead and roll me that Moonfire? Moonbeam, whatever.
One
Fire.
moment.
All right, must make me a Constitution saving throw. Failing, taking
Haha.
another 10 radiant damage. Yep, they're gonna go ahead and what are they gonna do? So running past it doesn't hurt them anymore, so they're gonna get here. This one is actually going to step around. Well, hold on. I think in order to get, yeah, like that. And it will be hanging on the wall there.
Oh, wait a second. Creature made of inorganic material has disadvantage on these saving throws anyway. For a shatter.
Oh, really? Interesting. Good to know.
I mean, it would have passed anyway, but just a heads up.
Yeah, thank you for telling me. As long as it's made out of inorganic materials, what it says?
inorganic materials, stone, crystal, metal.
Yep, they're definitely made out of metal. All right, good to know.
There's a lot of carbon in stone.
All right. As you might imagine, 2 lightning bites fly at you, Wiharu. Not connecting. And 2 bites at you, Izrin.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They do not seem to connect with you, at least. And then 2 more bites at your clone.
Okay. Wondering when that thing was gonna disappear.
All right, Izrin.
You know what? Since I don't have any resistance to radiant, there's no real reason why I need to get up close and personal. So just to uh, hold the line, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself. And then for my action, I will this one right here. Ooh. That 7's nice. The 1 is less nice. Oh well,
Passing.
worth a try.
Miro.
Mhm. Well, from range, not many options, so we'll simply continue to acid splash these 2.
All right.
Nice, double 1. Got him. 1 damage if they fail.
I mean, you never know that they're pretty dexterous.
All good. I just turn to the party. They're big creatures. They're not gonna go through a 1-person gap. And Sid is only useful in close range, so I send Sid forward here.
Our defensive line isn't doing much. Perhaps we should push it.
And then I get Sid and Flying 8-Ball to attack.
Mm-hmm.
Oof, oof.
Unfortunately, neither of those connect.
Alright, that is it for me.
Reckoner is still pretty battered from his fight with the Molten Forges, as he realizes that he is also out of spell slots. I think I'll leave it to you, Elder. Looks like your party has this covered. As he steps here. And will pass this turn. Well, he'll take the dodge action at best. Celeste.
Can I stand here?
Yes, you can.
Cool.
This is like a tunnel anyway, so.
I'm just gonna move the moon beam. I guess here.
All right.
That's it for this turn.
All right. Argos.
All right. Argo sets his lyre aside and launches his sling at this creature right here. Oof.
Unfortunately, not connecting.
Yep. And Argos will grant Wiharu a bardic inspiration. As he also joins Reckoner back here.
All right. A's.
Let's see. I mean, everything seems fine so far, so Ace would just, just try hitting that whichever one is the most wounded with Ray of Slow.
Alright. That definitely connected whatever the one you were hitting. As they take 7 damage.
And Ace will take a step
You're
back.
targeting this one. Yeah.
Otherwise, they're just trying to stay focused on that haste. As Viharu, you are just taking a portion of Ace's speed force for yourself.
Alright. Alright.
Alright, Viharu.
So, question. The multi-attack, does that apply to haste so I can smack them 4 times?
You attacked them 3 times because haste only gives you 1 attack.
I will do so.
Yeah.
I break the front line and begin swinging.
Okay. Wait, Shillelagh makes your attacks magical now, right?
Yes.
It
All
does.
right. Yep. So you go ape and you start bashing at this metal, dealing 12 bludgeoning damage.
Second attack.
You go ape ballistic as you like grab the tethers that were shooting at you and you rip them off as it crumbles down.
And I move forward just a wee bit more. And third attack on the nearest one to me.
This guy is literally going ape all over them as you do the same thing as you did to that last one.
And I end my turn.
The mad monkey. All right. Go ahead and roll me the damage on the moonfire. I think it's a Constitution saving throw, right?
Yep.
Passing. Is this a full or half?
It's half damage. It's a proper spell.
Okay, yeah. So it's half spell. All right. As they start, this one moves out of the moon. Whoa, I'm about to move the moonfire by accident. Hold on. I'm gonna move him here. As they both aim their electric bites at you, Viharu. All right, that second one does hit you, even with haste. For 11 damage, making me a DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
Oh wait, that's mine, not that monkey.
Either way, I think your monkey is higher, so you definitely pass.
Oh, okay.
Wait, your monkey form actually has less Constitution? Oh.
I mean, like, it's 16 plus 2. That would be
I think
hard for
because
me to
maybe
do.
he has a con save on his normal form. Maybe.
I don't think the gorilla or whatever has a con save.
It uses the gorilla's con save is why. Either way, it looks like it did not matter. As well, you passed it anyways. Isrin. Let me move these out of the way for you guys.
So, just out of curiosity, what does the ceiling look like?
It looks like cavern. There is no, if you're wondering, there is no web of any kind. I don't know if that was the question.
That is not what I was going for, but you know, never mind, because what I was thinking about maybe doing is probably yeah, bad idea. So instead, let's just try. I'm gonna move over one. Hopefully I can. I don't know. We'll see. And then why not? The one right in front of me. Let's just try another Sacred Flame.
All right. failing, taking the full 14 radiant damage. All right, is that it for now?
I mean, I thought so, but you know what? There's no real reason why I can't just, like, send him off there. And
Like,
then,
bonus action, right? It's free.
yeah, bonus action. And then just move him one off to the side, because I don't think there's any reason why I can't move him on the same turn I summon him.
You can. You definitely can.
Yeah, so let's see if we can control more of this area.
All right.
Yeah. I think that's it. That's my turn.
Mira.
Yep. I'm just gonna start rushing in then. Going up here. Taking 2 swings on this one.
Yeah. Easily connecting. Just roll me that first one. Okay. Okay. As
It doesn't
you
matter.
bring-
I can just hit the other one if you need me to.
Yeah, you hit the second one on the other one. As you bring down, you slash and you bring down this metallic construct.
All right, Sid moves up and attacks, missing, and then this one moves here and does a last attack.
Easily
Force
connecting.
damage. That is it.
Oh, yep. Reckoner is not going to do much. Celeste, I'm going to go ahead and just take him off their order for now, as he would prefer to rest. But I think you guys got this covered, even without him.
I'll go up to this guy and
Oh man,
great sword shanking.
there it is. Great sword has been shanked for all that damage.
And again.
That connects. Ooh. Yeah, them great sword shanks really doing the deeps.
For my bonus action, I will cast Shield of Faith on myself. And I guess the moonbeam goes away.
Yeah, it would go away.
I'm also, during her attack, just take this as well. Which was this one. Unity.
All right, yes. That connects. Exactly enough. Okay, tell me, describe to me how Sid, using his newfound unity, destroys this spider forge.
So the glowing extends to his horn, which he gets underneath its belly, and then does a huge flip so it slams on top of the other one here.
Yeah.
He suplexes the spiders.
Boosh. As it slams right on top of the other one, effectively ending combat. It seems that this trial was not very difficult, at least compared to the other one. As maybe, as you guys are all noticing now, like the bodies of the metallic spider guards, they all start melting.
I'm assuming it melts away too fast to get anything from him.
As in, as they're melting, they all form into large puddles of metal, and they all start slithering in this direction.
Is it like literally impossible to stop any of it?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. I was
Mhm.
like, well, I wanted to get pieces of them, but that sucks.
Even if you were to, like, scoop some up in a bottle?
I assume I tried, but apparently it's impossible.
It is so fast.
Good, though.
You know,
Sneak,
A's, if you put that on your feet, I bet it'd make you even faster. Considering how fast they are. They're faster than you, A's.
Oh man, that ain't possible. But also, with Haru, it's gonna feel a bit weird As the Jade drops her concentration of her heart, you fall incapacitated on the ground. Yeah, man. Excessive speed. That's
As
what it
you
does to you.
notice, Israel says, now that you are here, following the metal, you see all the metal forging together. I'm gonna go ahead and have it set up for you guys.
Oh boy. Do I get to keep my shield of faith?
You did say it was faster than any of us could react, so it hasn't been a minute yet.
Yeah, has it been a
And-
minute or is it pretty soon?
It's very it just happened really fast.
So maybe like one round has passed and that's it.
Yes.
Okay, sweet. Still blurring.
I'll say
Oh wait,
Reckoner
Shield of Faith
has.
is up to 10 minutes. I'm good
Yep.
either way.
As Reckoner obviously will have followed as much as he can. As the new turn tracker occurs, as the people who followed it as fast as they could see that they formed into a much larger version of
Classic.
How predictable.
it.
Someday I'll be able to put my constructs together like that.
Hey, Celeste, you want to go up and beat that thing up? Oh man, never mind.
Yes,
I gotta
very
put it.
much want to go beat it up.
Just go up
So
and beat it up. That's the plan, right?
I would buff you with some of my speed force, but I can't because apparently you're moving faster than me. Referring to the abstract concept known as initiative.
It be like that sometimes.
Wait, hold on. There's actually a chance. Hold on, actually. Well, let me see. Gift of Alacrity is 1d6, right? Wait, no, it's 1d8. Hold on. I forgot. Oh yeah, nope, never mind. We're good. I move first. I have I have a spell.
Okay. All right. Aaron rolled the new turn order. A's, you are the fastest to see this as they re-merge into a giant spider forged guard.
Go get him, Tiger. As they put it on Celeste, who's very much not Noodle, who is the tiger.
Ah, no, it'll reminds me. Celeste starts crying. Just kidding.
Oh, also, your AC is 2 higher while you are hasted.
Ooh, okay.
You get an extra attack, your speed is doubled, you have advantage on Dex Save, you gain an additional action on each of your turns, which can be used to hit people again. Actually, I think I will stay here. Yeah. That's it.
All right. Celeste.
Alright, I'm gonna go up and beat it up.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna go mug it. You're gonna go give it the shaky shake.
Oh yeah.
That connects. For 12 slashing damage. Does not. That one connects. Whew. These damage numbers, they be rough.
Shinky shank.
Alright, as it takes a legendary action to try to bite you. Missing.
Nice try. Nice try.
Wait, Celeste, do you already have 2 attacks at base, right?
Yeah.
Your haste gives you an additional attack.
Yeah, I attacked 3 times.
Wait, really?
They did. Yeah, they did.
Oh, my eyes are just bad, ignore me. My eyes know Weno.
All right, Nero.
Yep. Moving up to see what's happening. 25 feet. Step up, and I can finally see it. All right. Well, I still only have one ranged option, so I'll go ahead and acid splash it. Acid splash.
Failing, taking 5 acid damage.
All right. Sid, I believe, has 40 movement speed.
Remind me to give Sid a light now. I'll have to do that at some point.
Sid rushes in, having to dash to get to here. And the flying 8-ball follows me. It only has a range of 30 feet, which means it cannot attack this turn. So, it's just gonna dodge. That's it.
Argos.
Well, I sure didn't see that one coming. As he just like winds up his sling and launches a bullet.
Oh wait, sorry. As soon as Miro finished their turn, they also take another legendary to try biting.
I deflect it. Oh, it didn't matter.
Didn't matter. All right, Argos, you attack with the 18, connecting, dealing 7 bludgeoning damage.
Think. And Argos just steps back.
All right, as it takes another legendary action to try biting Celeste. Missing.
Ha.
Oh, I realized I forgot to do something on this sheet. All right, I fixed it. It was fighting nerfed apparently, because I was using the wrong sheet. Anyways, Reckoner will see. I don't think he could even see what's happening in there. He cannot, as he's gonna follow here. And I think, nope, he still can't see it. Well, he could barely see it. So he's gonna get here. And now that he can see it, yep, he's gonna fire one more guiding bolt at it. Ooh, unfortunately, that does not connect. Flying wide and hits the wall. Miharu.
Still in my 8 form, we'll move forward. I'll be honest, I could not see down the hallway at all. So, I'm not hasted anymore, right? It wore off long ago.
Yeah.
Alright, I will use the remaining bonus action to dash. Or just dash to try and get in close quarters. And I will end my turn here.
Isrin.
So this place still, the ceiling still looks like a cavern.
Yep, it definitely looks like cavern. Cave, cavern. It looks like it's been chiseled, but it's definitely like not like fine-tuned tunnels or anything.
So if I really wanted to, I could, you know, just like target the ceiling and collapse the tunnel.
Is that the intent?
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. But maybe I will see if there's a better time to do it, because I'd rather not accidentally collapse the tunnel on my companions. So dead. Let's see, how far away are you? 45 feet. Uh, yeah, let's just go with another Sacred Flame. Oh, come on!
All right, dexterity saving throw. It fails, taking the 5 radiant damage.
Incredible. Sorry, I'm
Alright.
trying to be less negative than I was last session, but look at
Anyway,
that, a 2 and a 3.
is that it for now?
Wait, you know what? I still have my bonus action. Oops. Wrong thing. 15 feet and then move. That's not moving. This is moving. I can't tell if there's somebody right. No, I don't think there's somebody here. I'll just leave it there. Nope, that's too far, right?
You have
That's
bonus
exactly
action
30
to
feet.
create it, and then it can walk, yeah?
No, for some reason I had it in my head that was 35 feet away. But no, that's 30 feet exactly, so it can stay there.
Oh, okay. Yes, you do.
Yeah.
All right. Yep.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty. What this thing is going to do is that it's going to look down upon you, Celeste. What? 21.
Mm,
It's exactly enough.
okay. So
Roll me a DC 14 Constitution saving throw as you take 8 damage. Succeeding. Taking
Jesus.
25 damage, and you also must make me another Constitution saving throw. Succeeding.
Oh, don't forget to add your
oh
your
yeah,
aura up to yourself.
aura.
That one also connecting. Dealing
Okay.
14 damage. Must make me another DC Constitution saving throw. Easily. You're maintaining your Constitution.
So how much is that total? 15 plus 25 plus 8. So 49?
Oh, you weren't doing it on. Okay. Let's see. I think so. Yep. And that's it for now.
46. Wait.
As it just finishes this turn at the top of the round, everyone hears this in their heads as it's saying, "Apostles of Memory." It seems that you have already bested granted battle. Now you must best me.
This
Yeah,
fire
let's
sounds
just
an
collapse
awful
the
light. Like,
tunnel on top of this thing.
I don't know if it can turn to liquid metal. Ain't it just going to slither on through or
I'm
something?
talking out of character, sir.
All right. Well, I'm talking out of character too.
Just
Ace
happy
is
to be
breaking.
using an accent. Sure.
Ace is breaking the fourth wall.
A's can see beyond dimensions.
All right, Ace, it's your turn.
I ran so fast. I saw things one
You
shouldn't see.
saw the idea before it even happened.
Mm-hmm.
Feeling a bit certain about Celeste's health here.
See, so what we do is we collapse the tunnel. As it turns to liquid metal, we all just scoop it up in jars.
Anyone got a healing potion? No?
I
All
thought.
right.
Turns out I don't. Never mind.
Huh. Well, what do you know? I thought I did too. Well, I guess I didn't.
Well, that's not getting in my water skin.
I mean, if you want my water skin. I don't really need a water skin, so.
In that case, Ace will just ready an action, which is to I'm trying to figure out how to best phrase this.
You can move, you can grab, but you cannot do both.
Yeah, exactly. Doesn't seem to be attacking me. I'm gonna go. Just gonna go close by. Just get ready. That's it. Well, actually, I can throw a spell in the meantime if we're not reading anything exquisitely. May as well just throw a ray of slow out. Not much damage, but every bit counts.
Yep, as it only took 4 damage from your cold as it reaches out another bite towards Celeste.
Hey.
I don't think that connects.
Nope.
Alright, Celeste.
First, I'm gonna give myself 25 points of lay on hands. Actually, I should have 40 total points now, right?
If you're a level 8 paladin, yeah.
Yeah, you should have 40 total.
I'll do 30 then. Then I will shank him.
Alright, yeah.
It takes an action to heal yourself.
Oh, right, yeah, you can't. You
They have a
Am I
haste
not
action.
You have a
hasted
You have a haste.
action.
You can use a hasted action, yes. So you can make 1 attack.
Shank.
That connects.
Chunked.
Every single one of these is doing like 12 each.
Shunked.
You have Great Weapon Master now, right?
Yeah.
Alright, make sure to roll over your damage occasionally to check if you rolled any ones. Because you actually did roll 1 earlier on one of those 12s.
Oh, it's for the damage. Oh, okay. I thought it was for the actual attack. Never mind.
Nah, it's way cooler, because that means that like if you roll a 1 or a 2, you can just re-roll that and potentially get more.
Alright.
Speaking of, actually, you can re-roll one of these dice, because you rolled a 2 and a 5.
Alright, Miro.
Moving forward to get within 30 feet, which I believe that's enough. Didn't need to go that far. Simple. Acid splash.
Let's make me a dexterity saving throw. Passing.
Alright, and then the other 2 do their thing. 1 attack each. 1 hit
Oi.
for 7.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, go ahead and take roll the damage, so the 7. As, let's see. At the end of Celeste's turn, I would send 1 more bite at Celeste. Gosh dang it. She went wonky on me. 1 second. Here we go. This is the one at the end of Celeste's turn. 19 does not connect. And then when you ended your turn, Miro, he's gonna make 1 more attack. Are you gonna go ahead and use your Sid's protection on that?
Nope.
Alright. 11 does not connect. Alright, Argos.
Well, it worked before. Yep. Argus just like slowly raises a hand into the air. Lyre held tight to his chest. And he just like runs his fingers like across the strings, not intending for any melodies or musical audio. Wham! As he casts Shatter at level 3, focused around the back of the hallway.
To avoid your allies.
To avoid the allies, and to maybe bring a few stones down on top of it.
Sure. Go ahead.
Not great, but 20 thunder damage, Constitution save.
Yeah, it has to make this a disadvantage, correct?
Yep.
It decides to use a legendary action to legendary save to pass that.
Mm-hmm.
So it takes only 10 thunder damage. And I'm gonna go and say in an additional half of that amount of rocks falling on him.
Okay.
So 20, so that's 10 more damage worth of rocks, but rocks are not magical, so they only deal 5 additional damage.
Yep. And Arga just rolls back around the corner.
Reckoner gets next to Miro, but really can't do much at this time. He's completely out of spells, and he is still very wounded. So
I
Hmm?
forget, has Eastern used the Bardic Inspiration yet?
Not yet, but you can give it to somebody else if you want.
I think it's always on you until eventually you use it.
Yep.
The combat hasn't changed all that much since what happened.
Okay.
Miharu.
I think Haru should
moving
still
closer.
have it too.
And the Bardic Inspiration, right?
Yes, you still have it.
Alright, and I begin swinging. On position.
This guy, he was already a mad ape slaughtering machinations left and right, and now he's doing the same.
And the second one, oh my god.
Has anyone seen that one clip of like DK tearing to shred Master Hand? That's exactly what I'm picturing right here.
And with that, I end my turn.
An absolute crazy.
A
monkey.
measly follow-up, but
Oh right, yep. Your Unity, I imagine.
mhm.
Isren.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, I mean, at this point, it's not really going to make much of a difference, but bonus action.
Second wind.
That would be 10. Not 10. That is a d10 plus 5.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, it helps. Back to 50, yay. And then action will be 2 attacks through my echo.
All right.
And then first attack, second attack.
First attack hits.
And then where did it go? This thing, I will use a third attack. And then why not? Why not? Let's go for another 2 more or 3 more attacks.
That action surge.
Mhm,
Please roll your
mhm,
damage
mhm.
as you go.
Because I have it,
So wait, I see the 11.
that's gonna be off for the 12, the d6. Gonna be 11. I'm assuming an 18 hits.
Okay, wait, hold on. I'm just trying to make sure. Okay, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks hit. So 4 damage dice.
So it does an 18 hit?
Yeah.
Then that would be
5.
4. Wait, why? I see 1, 2, 3, and then the 8 was from your action surge, correct? And you attacked again. I don't think Unleash Arc Incarnation works twice in a round, does it?
Why not?
It says whenever you take.
whenever
Oh,
you take
okay,
the
whenever.
attack
Yeah,
action.
you are correct. I just making sure. Wow, you really get 3 attacks. That's pretty insane. Okay. So 7, 9, 5.
And this time, the attack that did the most damage was the first attack and not the inspired attack. I feel like I just have to make a point about this.
Technically.
Yeah, you did quite the flurry of attacks. It
I'm
is.
also tapped and can't do that again until tomorrow.
Alrighty. That was wow, that was impressive. Whew. It is now the Spider Forge's turn. It has 3 incredible damage dealers right in front of its face. Which one of them dealt the most damage? I mean, it can clearly recognize that this is an echo. And Haru did land 2 criticals. But it almost did bring down Celeste. It's gonna go for Celeste. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. That critical definitely connects for 16.
Nah, they would, but is it going to try to agile shift that?
Okay, well, keep it tracking of the. This is for the first attack because the second one still hits. So let's see what the reroll is. 16. Either way, so that first attack does not hit thanks to Age's agile shift.
Yeah, it
The
looks like it was
21
about to pierce you directly into your chest, Celeste, but then you see Age just like materialize, and they just push it out of the way.
Oh,
As the second bite still connects on you, dealing 18 damage. Roll me a Constitution saving throw. That is enough to pass, if I recall. Yep. You're lucky your aura protection was in effect. As, yep, you only take the 18 damage, and that's it. A's.
Well, I think things are going pretty good. They're not going to do anything too crazy here. Just gonna... Yeah, the front line's kind of occupied right now. Just throwing it already slow. Just the necrotic damage ain't going to do anything. And this doesn't do much, but at least it's something. That's it.
Celeste. Oh no, wait, hold on. At the end of Aza's turn. Whew, that was close. Alright, Celeste.
Alright, I'll just shank him 3 more times and hope he dies.
That one connects. 15 damage.
You're just dealing so much damage with every swing right now.
That hits. 9 damage.
Ooh, I can re-roll that one.
So I'll roll an additional d6, so it's plus 4 more damage. That unfortunately does not connect.
Dang it. Alright, that's all I can do.
Alright, yep. As you might expect, 18 does not connect on you. Miro.
Alright, same old, same old.
Dexterity saving throw. Failing, taking 2 acid damage. Alright, how do your constructs finish off this spider guard?
I mean, he's gotta do it again. He somehow amazingly suplexes this over here, right into the beam of the flying 8 ball. which pierces straight through its body.
Right. Now combat is officially over. As now you just see the metal start to liquidate and sort of condense into a very, very small cube.
Oh man, I thought it was about to turn into a bigger one. I was ready.
Is it? Can we pick it up?
But this is the trial thing they're talking about.
Maybe this is the reward. Did you want to identify it in case?
Sure, I gotcha. They gotta take 10 minutes because they don't want to waste a spell slot on us. Oh,
Alright.
right. Well, while they're busy identifying this, Celeste, it's gonna be, you may want to put a pillow on the ground. Say,
What?
they let go of their haste, causing you to collapse to the ground. You just, like, fall.
Can Echo catch her? I don't know how Echo's, if the Echo has mass or not. It doesn't say.
It clearly has some degree of mass if it can start slashing at stuff.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna try to catch Celeste as she falls then.
How romantic.
All right. As you pick up the little cube of like some very, very condensed metal, and you identify it. I don't actually have the sheet for it, but it basically will be. It is a living cube of metal that basically can take the shape of any +2 weapon of choosing of the attuned.
What?
Wait, so it requires attunement to use it?
No, sorry, I say attuned, but basically anyone who picks it up and thinks of the weapon they want, they can get a +2 version of it. The metal can transform into one weapon of level 2 or 2 weapons of level 1.
You see Age just moving around in her hands like putty. So they just keep on like changing it into different things. Hey man, take a look at this. Now it's a dart. Now it's a dagger. Now it's a spear. Now it's a trident, but you don't want these. These are bad.
Well, anyone still need magical weapons?
Arcos here's that little slight against tridents.
Look, all I'm saying about tridents is like it feels like they don't do any more than a spear would. Does that they keep changing it? They tried changing it to a hat, but it doesn't work. So they're just weapons.
Is it a hat-shaped dagger, though?
It's true. Anyway, which one of y'all want this? Because I can't use weapons well. I mean, I'm actually not too shabby with weapons, but I can only swing them once.
Did you want to split it with me, A's? 1 + 1 each.
All right. Wait, does that weigh anything when it's just turned into metal? Like, does it take an action, or is it just kind of?
It's just kind of. It's not that heavy. Surprisingly, it's a pretty light metal, given the big, massive creature that you fought to get it.
All right, go ahead and give this a go. They give half of it over to Miro, and they turn it into let's see if this will work. I think I'm learning from the best over here. Wait, do you have proficiency with the weapon that you swing?
Yes.
Okay. You see, A is just like, I need to practice target. This wall, sure. They swing it down as a greatsword. Alright, that's not too bad. I can get the feel of this. In a pinch.
Yeah, it's a very lightless metal, and you're proficient with whatever it changes into. I'll make the official sheet later, but that was the idea that I had concepted for it.
Cool.
I guess I'll retire my other battle axe for now, as it makes an exact copy of the one I have.
That is a very, very impressive piece of metal.
Oh man, wait till Sarge sees this. They're gonna be so jealous.
Well, I was that the whole trial? Are we done here?
Yeah,
Grant?
as you had just asked that, you see the familiar visage of Grant show up. Oh, hold on. Let me get his thing. Darn you, Grant. Where you at? There you are. Boop. As he once again reappears into existence. Oh, it appears that you had defeated him. May his body go into good hands.
Oh, was that the trial?
Yes, it was. Very impressive. Apostles of memory. Now, I unfortunately am out of trials for you to go through. I believe you are plenty strong enough. Oh, Argos, sorry about this. It was in the recap, but I actually made an official description of what you read in that text a while back. Let me go ahead and get it for you, okay? When you read the that plaque where the ring was, I made an official text now. Let me go ahead and put it here in the chat. Oh, it's weird because I had to put spaces to make this work.
I think you could just make it into a shared handout.
I probably should. I will, don't worry. But for now, until I do, this will be what it has said. There you go. I'll place it as a handout. But for now, that's what the plaque said.
How old was the plaque?
Argos used about 8 years when
Okay.
he was investigating, going back in time until eventually he saw something.
Okay, and it was a metal plaque? Stone?
Yeah, it was like stone.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Argus is just playing with the ring in his hands.
All right, and let me go ahead and make the formal sheet. Yep. So Grant just says, "Unfortunately, I am out of trials for you to do. Your strength is already strong enough. I am unfortunately unable to get you stronger. Either way, seek out the hero of Sanctuary. I have not seen him in over 400 years, unfortunately. I imagine you will be able to find him with the usage of that ring."
I mean, that's cool and all, man, but we're kind of on a time limit. We gotta find these demons. But this ring of memory should help me track to where the demons are probably located.
I've told you once before, young dragonling. But please do not be in such a rush. You would only invite disaster if you rush headlong into danger.
Yeah, man, it's a scouting expedition. It's not just me. I got the power of my friends. There's an awkward pause afterward.
Celeste backs away slowly.
Does everybody just kind of back away from Ace?
I spelled plaque, by the way. Pluge.
That's plague.
PLAQUE.
It's Q.
Oh, Q. Q-U-G. Okay.
Because everyone's backing
UG.
away. It's just like, ah, what's it
What happened to
referring to
Ace?
y'all?
What happened to Ace?
He was giving his power of friendship speech.
Is it
Or
because
friendship.
Ace was saying something along the lines of, "We don't have a lot of time. We gotta do things," or something like that. And so Grant just cautions Ace that they currently still have time and that there is no need to rush, as rushing can lead to disaster. Is what he warns Ace. And then Ace states back, I had the power of friendship. We'll be okay.
At which point everybody just kind of backed away.
I
Just
I
laugh.
pat my constructs, except not this one anymore since it's too hot. Well,
Here we go. Let me
either
go
way,
ahead.
we'll probably be heading back to the city to get restored. Should we expect any more sigils of memories out and about there, or is this pretty much the only place?
I don't know. My master created other such caverns. I imagine if he did, he probably has his own other separate trials. But I do not. This was his primary area of dwelling.
Well, I guess we can make a copy using its powers and give the original back to that other group. We've already pretty much taken everything here, anyways.
Good point.
All right, let's go ahead and skedaddle them. Thanks, Big G.
Good.
Oh, I think I recognize this area.
Yep, Argus just twiddles with the ring around his index finger.
As once again, right before you're about to exit, you see Grant's visage. Just like, as he bows, he just does a bow and he never gets back up. It's been a pleasure meeting you, Apostles of Memory. Please, whenever possible, wherever your adventures take you, know that you are always welcome here in the Cavern of Memories.
Hey, Sonic, you gotta bow back. As you see that little hedgehog in Ace's hand, just do a little bow back also.
I thought
Yeah,
it
there we go.
improved.
I'm always hassling him about manners. I'm hassling everyone about manners. Manners are important, especially in manners.
All right, as you guys are now ascending back up. Now let me see, what time of day is it right now? You guys woke up next to Grant, and you did the thing. You went to the forge, spent about an hour, and then you came back, and then you performed this trial. Then you did identify to shorten the time, and then you are now ascending back out. I think that summed out everything correctly. So I'm gonna go ahead and say starting around 10. Can't remember, it doesn't take a long time to travel. I would say it's around 2 o'clock midday. Let me go ahead and put you back on the correct place. I'm gonna go ahead and just have it set up for you guys. You are not here. Okay. Well, actually, since there's probably nothing that's gonna happen here, you guys ascend, and you see nothing particularly strange about the outdoor area. As soon as you leave the area, though, or at least exit out of the sigil, nobody sees this, or yes, you guys see this, but no one else is around to see it, as the sigil door now seals once again, closing, as only the person, who's wearing any of the true rings.
Yep. I mean, I was playing around with it.
Well, you have to be wearing it to see it. But either way, you guys are definitively aware that the sigil, even though it's invisible, it is still behind on that cave wall. Where are you guys gonna head to next?
I believe just back to the city.
All right. So the intention is to head back to Whitestone City. I'll go ahead. Map of Whitestone. You are not here. And I have 2 other people here. Yeah, I'm now ascended, and are back into the to the global map proper of Whitestone City. Oh,
Well, everybody.
oh, sorry. One last thing. This was something that Grant said to everyone prior to leaving. He says, "Do keep in mind that I would prefer my the Cavern of Memories sanctuary, to be currently a closely guarded secret in your hearts. Tell only those that you definitively trust." And that's it.
Yep, as soon as we exit the cave, Argos, the word keep it a close guard secret echoes within his head as he looks over at Miro and Aze, who he is fully aware have no interest in keeping secrets.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't really care about this one. Plus, we already took everything.
I gotta try and figure out information about these demons. But I'm wondering, you see them checking into their magical spell slots. I only got 2 more haste left in me. And if I gotta make
First
a
things
quick
first.
getaway.
Take us back to the city and show us where the temples are.
Oh, yeah. You're right. We gotta handle that curse. Let's go and handle that
As
first. That's a
Argos
big deal.
follows y'all, he's just like, So I'm aware. So we're aware that. I guess he kind of keeps his voice a little low. So we're aware that there are definitely other rings of magical power out there.
I think we
However-
always knew that. But yes.
However, the plaque. I believe the plaque in the back room that contained this ring specifically wanted us to find sanctuary. Perhaps we must seek out the ring of sanctuary next.
Well, let's go ahead and see what we can do and see the situation in the city. Every day has been getting worse, man. We don't want to... Well, he said be patient, but I'm not sure about that. But we gotta get you to the temple first. Actually, keep on saying as a nervous habit, they keep... Not as a nervous habit, just like as a tick. They just keep on changing the form of the living metal in their hand over and over again. Shifting between weapon forms.
How many of us are cursed?
Let's see. Of the people that definitively have shown signs, Argos, Viharu, you Celeste, Prihana, Miro.
5 people.
Yep.
So me missing all those sessions really worked in my favor.
Yeah, for some reason, Isrin, for some reason, have been unaffected by whatever curse has been afflicted the others.
It's
For
because they're
some-
the source.
For some reason.
For some reason. Very suspicious of you, Isrin.
He just has a habit of disappearing at good times. That doesn't make things any better, does it?
All right, as you guys enter the town proper, A's and Argos easily demonstrate their own abilities that present of who they are. Argos presents his own. I know I changed it to whatever it was, but it's a new one now. No one questions who you are. Same thing with A's, and so you all easily enter Whitestone City. And I'm gonna go ahead and say you find a temple around here.
As they're headed over to the temple, you see A's asking Izzy, how much money you got on you? As you just keep shifting the weapons in their hands.
Is there no adventurer discount?
Oh no, that ain't why I'm asking. That's unrelated. I was just thinking that we should get him a flame tongue or something.
For who?
For Isrin over here.
You wanted a flame tongue? I thought you were a sneaky person.
No, I don't need a flame tongue.
I'm looking at Isrin.
Oh no, they didn't say none. I was just asking on their behalf.
It looks very
I'm literally
uncomfortable.
looking at Isrin like, do you wanted a flame tongue?
Isrin is looking very uncomfortable. He didn't say anything about anything to anybody.
Are you sure you're not the one who wants a flame tongue?
No, man, I was going to donate to the fund. The Flame Tongue Fund. It kind of rhymes.
All right. I don't actually have a map. Oh no, I have a map for our temple.
Is there gonna be a fight at this temple?
No, probably not. As you enter the temple, you see the giant statue of Helm looking over it, and actually there are, as you might imagine, already several adventurers here. It
You
seems
guys get
that
the STDs too?
what? They kind of stare at you, huh?
Don't you know that's what the bleeding eyes headache things is called?
Is that what they're called? They're like looking
It's a form
around.
of syphilis.
Well, no, we're kind of. I guess you displayed the symptoms too. Some of them have like a nervous jitter. Their head, they're like their eyes are twitching.
Is there a wait? What are you guys doing out here?
No, they're inside. You guys are all inside. As
Is there a wait? Why are you guys still here?
yeah, there's definitely a wait. It seems, as it seems that there's there's actually a lot of people here.
Is this the only temple lays? Because I don't know how many priests they got, but I imagine Greater Restoration is pretty high level.
How many?
How about you run around, A's, and see if there's any temple that has Greater Restorations left?
Alright, I'm going to check the scene. So they do scope around.
All right, A's. I'm gonna say that you spend an hour because the city is still large, and you run to every available temple you could think of. You've been to this city. You've been to everywhere. You practically everywhere. You know the city almost like the back of your hand. So I'm gonna say that with your speed and how fast you run, you go to every available temple, and every single one seems to be filled with people. Well, not filled with people, but it seems to be there's at least a wait.
Huh.
And during this hour, as he's still searching, you guys are getting pretty close to the front now. And eventually, A's does return back within the hour.
Whew. Oh man.
Anywhere better, or we may as well just stay in this line.
Oh, we may as well just stay in this line, it looks like.
Well, while we're here, did you want to make a copy of that ring?
Yeah.
Argos holds out the true ring of memory.
Oh, did you already make one? I didn't realize you had it.
I had the true ring of memory.
Did you make a copy?
Not yet. I do not have a spare ring. If you would like to, go
Does
ahead.
it require one?
It does. It requires...
Somebody hold my place in line. Actually, no, Reckoner. You do it.
Yep.
Yep,
Go
Reckoner
get the
holds
ring.
it.
Yep. Argos hands the ring to Miro.
Right, okay. Just here, I'll give you some money. I think you have some of your own though. Just buy one ring. Actually, just buy a few extra in case we find any more true rings. All right, Shu.
Alright. You guys easily procure rings, and as you send Reckoner to hold your place in line, Miro, and you do manage to easily purchase rings to make replicas of the true Ring of Memories, or rather, just Ring of Memories.
I just want one, and I'll hold on to the other rings in case we find any more true.
All right, yep, easily enough. I'll say that takes you're not as fast as A, so takes you 30 minutes to get there, and 30 minutes to get to and back.
That's why I was sending Reckoner, because I'm an old.
Oh,
old
you're
Minotaur.
sending Reckoner. Okay, yeah. Eventually takes Reckoner 30 minutes to accomplish this task. As the 30 minutes pass, you guys are, as you notice, the line seems to have halted as the cleric is going through the line and says, "I'm sorry, we're at a Greater Restorations for now. You'll have to come back at another time."
Is this like when they bring out the rare metals and you gotta line up for them? Do we just camp out here? I've heard it's called like Black Friday.
The cleric looks at you. Oh, it's your party.
What do you mean by out of party?
We've heard about you. You've not said very good things about the paladins. I'm sorry,
I just said
but
not
you're,
good things about Sarge. I really don't like that guy.
as he just says, I'm sorry, but your party's gonna have to wait at the back of the line for now.
Hey, man. Hey. Look, I saved 38 kids for us. 38 of
Yes,
them.
you've already experienced plenty of surviving kids thanks to the work of other adventurers. Some saving them from the clutches of demons while they're amidst attack. It's not too unheard of. So
No wonder this town has problems. Oh,
due to either the works of the paladin or other adventurers, we are not greatly appreciative of the way that we've been hearing things, and unfortunately, you guys have been placed into the back of the line. So if you want a greater restoration, either you pay double the actual fine, or you're gonna have to wait.
hey, so should we? I'm feeling like I should just leave this town because I'm kind of tired of this already.
The cleric just shrugs.
Oh,
If
I mean,
you
I'm
wish.
not talking to the cleric. I mean, I look at the
Oh.
party like. So I think I might just leave this town to die because it seems pretty stupid. Secrets and prejudices. No wonder
Argos
they're
kind
going
of
to.
like
They're literally
Argos kind
going to
of
hell.
like- Argos kind of just like nods, says, a rather ungrateful lot. For all we've done, they can't even handle the single slight.
I'm gonna have to go and talk with Big Al about this at some point. But all I know is there's some more kids out there that need saving.
What did I miss? What did we do to these people?
It's
We
a long
heavily
story.
criticized.
Well,
We heavily
Criticize the
criticized
Eastern
the
Guard
lack of
Sarge
action
here,
on the
or the
guards.
Western Guard.
And yes.
so now they will let us
And
keep
now
our
they're
STDs.
and now they're butthurt.
Essentially, yeah. We just
As
had
you
an
might
argument
imagine,
and-
maybe criticizing an entire guard may not have been a very good idea.
But at the same time, it was true.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't care. I'm like, all right. I mean, I kind of feel like just leaving
Ah.
this town to die. There's many other kids, other places.
If this is how you're going to treat us, perhaps you have enough adventurers.
Perhaps we do. As I point to the massive line of other adventurers.
Yeah, you've made your
Alright.
point.
Whatever.
Can I rub my eye and place my hand on his shoulder?
Do you wish to do that?
Mildly, yes.
Okay, yeah.
Inconspicuously.
Uh-huh.
And I say, thank you. I will go to the back of the line.
Well, I've been managing to outrun any whatever cursed doodads going on around here. But
Yeah,
let's
I'm
see.
okay with spending a week out of this place, going to a different town, and getting a different person to restore me. I don't care. We'll see if this place still exists in a week.
Mm-hmm.
Looking through if we got anything that can expedite this. Oh, you know, we never got any money while we were over there, huh?
No, unfortunately, it did not seem that the Cavern of
Wait.
Memories had any money in it.
Anyways, I finished making this extra ring. You can have the true one back. Here you go.
Argos just catches it.
And I'll just say I have like 3 extra rings, or however many. What is there? How many sigils have we found so far? We have found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sigils. I have 6 extra rings. Oh, no, I guess 5 because I already have one of the other ones.
Yep. Argos, I imagine Argos steps outside with Miro.
Yeah. Very easy. I mean, there's definitely no one stopping you or anything.
Yep.
He's
As soon
ain't
as
cursed.
As soon as we're out on the street. It seems the quality of the clerics is as frail as the security in the city.
That's pretty normal. Well, I mean, if I'm just gonna go to a place where they have horses, buy one, and go back to where we came from, or the nearest other city. This is kind of boring.
And thus the
Perhaps I
party
should join you.
disbands.
All right. So the intention is to leave the city.
I mean, the rest of them don't have to. I can.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Up
I
to
mean,
you guys whether or not you guys want to stay. I'm not
I
forcing
mean,
you to.
Argos is kind of dying of the same thing and would also join Miro on that.
Celeste would like to pet horses.
They're just there for the horses.
I mean, it's definitely a large city. It's not difficult to procure horses.
He's like,
Well, whoever wants to can join me as I go to another town. I'll come
I
back
don't know.
if that's afterwards, but for now, I gotta take care of this curse.
all right. As for me,
Well-
I gotta keep on and trying to protect this. I got this ring. The only thing I could do is try to locate the demons.
Yeah, we'll meet back up if you're still around.
Amen.
Does this curse seem to be progressing? Like, are we bleeding out of more orifices? And
It would seem that at least, you don't know when you were afflicted by the curse, but it seems to. Sorry, excuse me. On the first day that it showed the symptoms, you just merely had a bleeding left eye. Celeste, you also had a bleeding left eye on that same day, but you weren't here to experience it. And then the very next day, they were bleeding from both eyes with a blistering headache. That's what happened today.
all right.
I mean, it's up to you guys. You can either come with me or stay here and wait in line, and see if I should get any service. And if whenever I come back, I'll make sure to look you up, Ace.
Though, with how much they disregard our deeds, it's likely you'll be waiting a while.
Yeah, let me go actually just try talking to the big owl if they're around. See if that happens. What time of the day is it?
It is now around. Let me see if I'm getting the time right. Around 2 o'clock. You walk to the city. There's about 30 minutes. The wait, and then put it in another hour, so 4. Around 5.
Nah, it's still ain't night yet. Whew, I'm back. Actually, if anyone wants to join us as they're running over there, they can create a floating disc for you to ride on. Because otherwise,
I mean, if half the party is going elsewhere to find a cure for the curse, then Isrun's just going to do some part-time contractual work. Because he's really just in here for the money, and it pays well. So if it seems like this gig isn't going to get together anytime soon, he'll just find something else until everybody's back together.
I mean, I look at Isrun like and I look at the line of adventures. There are a lot of other adventures you can join with.
Hayes heads over to the palace.
Hey.
All right, Ace heads to the palace. Ace, once again, your own features allow you to pretty much distinguish yourself among any sort of demon that may try to replicate your form, and they let you through.
Right.
As it seems that at this time, Lord Albert does not seem to be in any sort of any discussion right now.
Right. Yeah, they head in. Hey, Big Al, I gotta break through. I can find out where the demons are. Also, our party's cursed. We need greater restorations.
Well, hold on. Let me go ahead and... Where is my throne room? Here it is. Everyone can already see this room, so I'm just going to go ahead and... I imagine you just rush in here.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
As
is there
you
anybody that...
As you rush in there, all you see from across the room is Al actually just asleep. His arm is on the armrest. He looks to have fallen asleep.
Alright. Hey, Big Al.
As you say that, he sputters awake. Oh, Ace. How long was I asleep?
I don't know, man. All I know is you happen to have greater restorations around. Because our party's cursed, and we found a massive lead that can probably help us find where the demons are.
He's like rubbing his head. Like, I haven't slept in a long time. Okay, hold on. Greater restorations? Yes. Isn't there a curse going around?
Yeah, man, managed to get some of us.
Oh, you too, huh?
Well, not me, but some of the others.
Well, it's terribly unfortunate to hear that. I can cast Greater Restoration if need be. As he looks, as he just like mumbles, saying that if you could, I think I can. 2 people, I can give. At best.
You got any connections to bring in? Because we got a massive lead, man, and we're running out of time.
As he's still blinking, I've already sent many clerics to different temples, working on it. Lots of curses.
Yeah,
Not
could you
entirely
like?
certain where or how it's coming from. Just it's everywhere.
All right, could I request? I don't know, big ask for you, Big Al. Could we request that we get 2 of them from you, and then 2 in the morning, so that way we can just go out and start working immediately? Because I got this fancy ring doohickey that it's like this whole thing. I got time to explain it, but
Ring.
it's like.
What ring?
Meanwhile, Argos kind of like sneezes as he knows somebody's blowing the whole deal.
Well, there was a bunch of what do you call them? Titles and obligations and other things. There's a cave. We found some cave thing. Anyway, the point is, we can see into the past, and I can use that to track down the demons. But I need my team to do that.
He just gives a yawn. I can do 2 greater restorations today. I can have the supplies ready. Bring them here, and I can have it. As for next day, I'm supplies. Sorry, coffers are being. If you intend to continue working today, that's all I could do for now.
All right. So if you're going to be sleeping, can we get 2 today, and you can give us two more tomorrow?
Of course, I could do that.
All right. Perfect. Thanks, Al. See, Al here is more reasonable than the rest of y'all fellas.
He still seems to be falling asleep.
Right. Ace returns back over to the party and explains what happened.
All right. Since I don't know if you guys are gonna be here again, so I'll just wait for what you guys decide.
Yep.
Yeah, I was like, if we have the connection, then perfect.
So
Argos like exclaims, "Huh, so the clerics are a bunch of stuck-up pricks."
Yeah, man. I don't know what's up with them. I've been in the city for a while now. They usually ain't like that. What a bunch of
Well, I think
blowhards.
the 2 people they need at first are
I
I
think
look
it's
Argos and Wiharu, right?
Yeah.
if
Those
they were the
2
ones
seems to
double
be.
bleeding.
Well, actually, Celeste is also one of them. So you have 3 people.
You 3 can choose which 2 of you get it.
Was Wiharu willing to wait in line though, like they originally wanted?
No, I just wanted to rub my infected eye juice on them.
Pink eye everywhere.
If you can't cure it, spread it.
Let's see. No. So it's.
I'll get mine tomorrow. Can we get rooms here again?
Oh, Miro showed up too now?
I assume we came back with A's.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if the entire party returned. So go ahead and drop your token if you guys did return here with A's. as everyone just also recognizes that Lord Albert is in fact just like barely keeping awake. As he looks up and says, rooms, right? Yes, yes. And he's squinting to see who you guys are. Oh, right. Yeah.
Argos looks up at the throne without breaking without breaking eye contact, pulling out his lyre, and begins strumming the most energetic of songs that he can think of. Let's see. All right. Trying out his newest piece,
Mm-hmm.
Battered by the Merchandise.
Yep. Spectacular performance as always. As he seems to be a bit more awake, but as he looks at you, his eyes are like literally like they're not bloodshot from rage, they're bloodshot from being tired. He's like, right, you guys, all right, let's do this. As he snaps, and some of the paladins are bringing in like the required amount of gold and necessary to cast greater restoration.
How much is a greater restoration? It's 1,000, right?
I think it's
believe
just
so.
1 diamond.
Yeah, it's a diamond worth
Diamond
something
worth
though.
100, isn't it? I
100.
was looking it up just now. Yeah,
Alright.
diamond does worth 100. That's it.
A's will give them 400 just to offset the cost somewhat. I don't want to be too much of a drain. Ka-ching. They just hand it to guard.
Yep. The guard accepts the money and just nods. As and then Lord Albert's like blinking. Right. Which two? As he's like pointing at you guys.
Argos kind of scratches the back of the head. I suppose I would like not to go mad. That would be bad for my image.
All right. As he steps forward, and as he reaches over and pats you on the chest with his hand, he casts greater restoration. He says, "I always appreciate your performances. They are always really lovely to hear. I'm sorry that I cannot be awake to hear it in its full performance."
Oh,
As he
it's
finishes
fine.
the channel, you don't feel any different, but you believe that the effects have taken place.
Well, I'll find out soon enough whether or not that did the trick. Thank you. As Argos does a quick bow as he steps back.
Now he looks at the other two. Which one?
Argos kind of whispers back, perhaps a fight to the death.
Say what?
That would
And
solve
Argos
it,
is
yeah.
like, I didn't say anything.
You
I
don't
mean,
wanna
I'm just
fight.
saying, I'm bidding on Celeste over here.
I can shank you with my great sword.
Go get him, Tiger.
Argos is like, I didn't say anything.
But no, let's not use up too much of Big Al's time. They're sleepy. Neither of you does anything, then they're just going to push up Celeste.
All right. I'll go ahead and give you one more. But I'm sorry, I have not gotten a long rest in a long time. I will try to get one today. Please do your best work and continue to do what you must. As he pats your shoulder, as you feel the greater restoration applied onto your body, and you believe that the effects work. As Lord Albert is looking like he's about to fall asleep, standing up, as the paladin next to him just like taps on his shoulder. Lord Albert. Right, yes.
Come on, Big Al. Let's get you to your chair. Come on, man. Yeah.
Mm. Meanwhile, if it is possible, keep all we have here on close watch.
How about
Rub my eyes.
as they moved him over there, he's asked one of the guards, "Hey, have they been getting a lot of visitors recently?"
Yes, actually, he has.
All right, it is imperative. You see them like you get a super serious face of this guard here. It is imperative that they get a long rest. Okay. So you do what you gotta do to make sure that happens. Capiche?
We've been trying to limit how many people come visit him. However, much like many other adventurers try storming in here, wishing to speak with him.
Yeah, the difference is they ain't done nothing. And we got a massive lead, and we're going to go and solve and crack this thing right open. You don't worry, big guy. We got you. Let's go.
I think we were taking a rest first,
Yeah.
right, Ace?
Right. You see them literally like they were walking toward the door. You said we're taking a rest, and they just did a full 180.
Argos just approaches one. Is there a guest room with a window?
Follow us as this guard leads you down the pathway. And eventually, everyone gets to a room. I'm gonna put him back. I'm just not. I don't have rooms for you guys here. There's no rooms for this place. No map, at least. Anyways, let me go ahead and do one last roll here. Okay. Eventually, it happened.
Wait, this is the maid's closet. I was just kidding.
Am I still at the inn? 'Cause
Are
I
you
think
at the inn, Israel?
No. Or did you join us?
Did you? Oh yeah, they don't want to go to the palace.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, Israel, you're at the inn.
Hey, alright. Sorry, guys.
All right. As it happens, Israel, you are accosted by 5 demon orcs. What do you do? I'm joking.
I die.
As your party has left you all alone.
What was that one joke character I made up? Ebony Darkfire? Yeah, no, Ebony Darkstar. Alright, time to roll for Ebony Darkstar.
All right, here goes. I'm joking. So that doesn't actually happen. As this night, much like the other nights, has gone quiet. And no attack seems to happen this night. All right, it is the next day. You guys are all stirred in your wake by the paladin guards, as they're telling you, unfortunately, we cannot keep you here. We're trying to limit the amount of guests inside of the citadel.
Yep, all good. We gotta head out anyways after we get our
Yeah.
healing.
got a big day ahead of us.
Yep, you guys eventually are led back to the throne room, but you do not see Lord Albert. Instead, you see. Let me see if I can find that sheet. Here it is. A priest, and you also see. Where are you? Here he is. These two.
Yeah. Hey y'all, well you're the fellas that Big Al managed to request for us.
Ruben and Alexander have a look at you as Ruben says, "Ah, it's the heroes who saved many children." Well, it's a pleasure to see you guys again. Hopefully the festivities of the last banquet were sufficient. Haha. I think the food was simply divine. Anyways, I'm certain that's not exactly why you're here. Alexander, as Alexander nods, yes. This is the priest who will be forming the greater restorations. It's Lord Albert's person. Actually, hold on. Okay, I know. They say that this is Lord Albert's wife.
You're Big Al. Oh my god. Ace looks visibly excited. Big Al has told me so much about you.
It's been a pleasure. Well, I'm thankful for what you did for my boy, Edward, bringing him home safely.
Yeah.
I'll be performing the greater restorations as necessary. But I'm just letting you know. I've been hearing some troublesome things from the other guards. Please do be concerned, or at least try not to be too forceful. A lot of our paladins are working very hard. I think a lot of the casualties and taking care of missing children has been greatly diminished by their works.
Yeah, man,
That's
it's
it.
cool. Just as
That's
long as
all I
everybody
have.
trying.
That's all I have to say.
As long as no one's being stuck up about this, let's just go and get our jobs done. We gotta prove ourselves with this ring so that way we can make ourselves a good reputation.
They tilt their head. Ring? What ring?
It's like, you know, like
Argos flies in and punches the back of his head.
yeah, my noggin, see? It's like my noggin I'm talking about. I call it my ring.
It's as empty as a ring.
you got me, Argos. You got me.
She like raises a single eyebrow, like, okay, sure. The two that require the greater restoration.
Yeah, who have the
Miro,
bleeding eyes?
You woke up this morning and you do feel the second after effects of the pain. Roll me a 2d8 of psychic damage. And was it Wihara, right? You didn't get it.
Yep.
Roll me a 4d8 of psychic damage.
What?
Yeah, it's a good thing we didn't make you
Alright.
travel a week, Miro. You were going to go kick the bucket at this rate.
So that's the starting damage you feel from the cryptic headache you guys got this morning. As
Wait, we got a rest, right? A moment ago?
yeah, you got a long rest, but this is after the fact.
There we go.
As she approaches Miro, I've heard great things about your technology. It's actually quite a marvel. I hope to see it one of these days.
Look, that one's even a mobile heater. As Sid is just walking around the chamber.
Oh, how lovely. As she casts greater restoration on you. And she
Much
goes to you, Wiharu. And I've heard of you, the ape in armor. You certainly don't hear about many druids wearing armor. Such a fascinating concept.
See,
Anyways.
armor is fine. It's the metal that's not.
He's a trendsetter, and metal is gathered from the earth.
As she pats his chest, and once again, you feel the greater restoration effect, believing it to have it taken effect. Now, all I have to say is, be wary of. I'm not entirely certain what's causing this curse. If only they had more information, but be wary. Okay?
Yeah, we got you. And make sure Big Al gets the rest. Cause
Yes, that's exactly why he is not here, and right now, duties are being distributed to both Reuben and Lord Alexander.
yeah, you both keep up you both give a good reputation to Big Al, okay? We got jobs to do.
All right. As eventually you guys now finishing up your long rests, and eventually exiting out of the Citadel proper. As pretty much they're not rushing you out, but they would prefer if you leave because they're trying to mitigate the number of adventurers currently inside. All right.
Argos, like flying kicks his way through all the adventurers trying to break in.
Oh, right. And finally, one last thing. You guys also, after that long rest, level up.
Cool.
All right.
That's right, I have to manually do it.
I apologize. I don't have any of the books.
So let's
Technically, you had that first level a long time ago. And your
Nice.
team has put in a lot of work since the last level up, so.
Whew.
Woo, that second one really saved you there, Miharu.
Whew. Oof.
Level 9. What does that give me?
I think that gives me spells.
I think it does the same. Well, I get a special feature and I finally get third levels. That's pretty good level then.
Should I do
What
an
levels is that?
ASI or feet?
Okay,
Ooh,
so
I
I got
finally
4
get
levels.
this one.
Yeah, I'll take the
Nice.
+9.
Arcane Jolt.
Let's see. Did I roll any better? Nah. Let's keep the 9.
Wait, isn't that your best roll?
No,
Oh, it's
I
a
could
7,
roll
okay.
maybe one more higher.
Oh, excuse me.
Bingo.
Bingo bango.
As Ace wakes up that morning, right? Them sharing their speed force seems to have unlocked inner potential within themselves, as their speed has increased even further.
Nice.
Oh man, this is gonna make me so fast. Wait, but I do have another spell I can choose.
So just double checking. Increasing the con stat retroactively adds HP, right?
That is correct. If it goes, if the modifier actually increases, then your HP also increases.
Cool. Well, guess whose con modifier is now my highest stat?
Is it you?
Nice. Congrats.
Yes. And it, let's see, so that's a +8.
Ooh, our proficiencies go up.
9, and then
Wait, so if like my con modifier went up last level, do I add?
You have to add all the HP of the levels that you didn't get it for.
So
let's see. You're level 8 right now, right? Or at least
No.
before.
Yeah.
So when you got it,
Before.
that means that you got a total of +8 to HP total.
it would.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay, yeah, it would be +8.
dang. Didn't do that.
That may have helped you out a lot when you were getting attacked by the giant spider bot. The spider construct of liquid metal.
You know.
As one does.
1 plus.
Anyway, I'm basically done.
Hey, so fast.
Sophie.
It helps that, like, as a sorcerer level 7, all I basically got was spells, and that's it.
Can add another cantrip.
Wow.
Cleric
Oh, now I
cantrip.
have remove curse.
I have greater restoration.
All right.
Nice.
Look at you.
So we just
You're
had
good.
to wait until the next day.
Just in case we
Well,
get
that still would have only been like what,
Yeah, it's
one?
really good later on.
It would have only been one, and we still need diamonds.
True.
Speaking of, we
Want
should get
some
diamonds.
diamond deuce stew.
Unfortunately, Greater Restoration is one of those spells that actually requires components. Who knew?
Crazy.
I think I'm pretty much done. I just need to add my spells, but that's it.
Okay, I think I'll get this one. Everybody in this party has dark vision, right? I think.
No.
No.
Yes.
Maybe
only
you should all
3 of
invest in
us?
some goggles of night. It doesn't take an attunement slot. It's not that.
Or get a tattoo.
That's true.
It does take an attunement slot though.
Tragic.
I mean,
But
my
the
city here
tattoo-
glows
Thank you.
10 feet, so I mean that kind of helps, I guess.
The tattoo does let you have damage for 1 attack, and it uses your reaction. And you get advantage on stealth rolls.
Is someone on my sheet?
I was just having a look.
Okay, there we go. I added my second spell thing.
If anyone, I think the one I have to maybe change is Mogan's, because he's probably gonna have an additional level in was it animate dead? No, summon undead.
Oh, actually, this is maybe more useful than what I was about to get.
Let me just see if this is good to go. Yep.
Yeah, actually, this might be more useful. But no. Hurts to get the spell instead of another damage spell, but I think our damage is covered.
Oh, I had to manually add more of it. Okay.
Disgusting.
I know.
Darn you, roll 20. Why you don't have all the spells?
Unless you buy them. Either way, that's all I gotta do. So
Actually, wait, am I able to? I can actually drag it into your sheet if I get perms for it.
I'm okay. It doesn't take them too much.
Okay. Well, that goes for
You have-
anybody. If you ever want to not manually add a spell, I have the compendiums, so just give me access to the sheet, and I can.
You have Xanathars?
Yes, actually.
Can you drag Word of Radiance in for me?
Can I get access to Emily's sheet so I can drag Word of Radiance in for them?
1 second.
Ooh, I can swap around my spells.
There you go. Wait, do you need access to edit it, or do you just need?
I need access to edit it, because otherwise all I see is their bio and info.
Okay. All right.
I was looking at my spells list. Ah, well.
Oh, I have to refresh.
Can you give me Aura of Vitality?
Alright. Let me go ahead. I just need to restart roll 20 and I will be right with both of those. I'll consider them as good as added.
Did your roll 20 crash on you?
Hmm?
Mine crashed like 3 times at NAM session.
Just once. Just once. I actually just realized I was missing a cantrip this whole time, which isn't a big deal, because I don't think I can really improve on the cantrips I have. Blade Ward's cool, I guess.
Cool. That's a nice one.
I'd also like Elemental Weapon.
Okay, let me go ahead and get both of those in. So you said Aura, Vitality, and Elemental Weapon, right?
Yeah.
What do I want?
What's up with your sheet, Tim?
I'm just trying to figure out what's 5th level spell I want.
Oh,
Okay, both of them have been added. And for yours, Emily, you said what?
Word of Radiance? Cantrip.
Yeah. Done. Oh, I guess this would be useful. Alright, there we go. Now my cantrip list is decked out in a more appropriate manner. Also, I can't believe the Dark Vision spell is a second level spell. That bothers me.
All right,
You wanna be
is
at first
that,
level or something?
No,
is
I
that
just
it
expected it to
for,
be first.
Is that it for Isra and Cheat Jang?
Yeah.
I'll take it off now.
Okay. I have all my. Oh, I have 7 sorcery points now. Perfect, because I need more. Then, while everyone else is setting that up, these will. When was the last time that we saw demons appear? Probably on the ground specifically.
I guess
not
while we're
flying.
while we're talking about that, it's like, did you want to follow the demons or did you want to trace back the skeleton guy? I mean, the one that had the children.
Hmm.
Although he might have teleported in the place, so maybe it's not as helpful.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If they just teleported, we ain't gonna get nothing there. But the demons, they don't seem to be able to like poof around. I mean, we could go and trail them.
I'll follow your lead on that. I mean, you're right. The demons probably are easier to trail.
I'm guessing that Ace wasn't there, but you did fight ground demons at one point in the southern gate, I think, right?
That was the first battle, and that was like a couple of days ago with Z.
Yeah, those are Z.
Yeah.
As he slept comfortably, Argos came up with the idea to employ a louder, more aggravating style of music in combat.
Conjure barrage.
What? No.
Oh, that's my thing.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I saw Conjure Barrage and it was
Synaptic static.
Wow, that sounds intense. And it's
It
an
is
intelligence. In an intelligence save. That's crazy.
Oops,
Yep.
sorry. That's what I meant to ping.
Silence is gonna be prepped from now on.
Oh yeah. It's about the flame tower. What I was saying was that like, if we had pulled together 5,000, that would be really strong with how many attacks you make.
Yeah, just in character, you're just bringing it up, and then suddenly it's like, I didn't say anything about it.
Yeah. Out of character, do you want to pull up for that?
It's a bit
'Cause
of an investment is the issue.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
only
using my
have-
gold though.
I only have 200 GP.
Oh, we only have 200. Okay. Only have 1,300. Never mind. We probably don't have enough nearly.
What is it that you're trying to purchase?
But, all right. So I remember back in the day, I've seen these things found called flame tongues. They like burn every time you hit with them, right? And Isran here hits very often with their sword. So I was thinking we pull together like 5,000 gold and make them like crazy. But I only got 1,300.
Argos kind of slowly looks at Isra.
Isn't kind of backs away. The flame tongue is a rare item, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ah, that would explain it then, because the tattoo I have is also rare.
That would explain why you're low.
Yeah.
Oh, otherwise we can make that a flex goal. I'll just keep that in mind. Otherwise, I'm gonna just purchase a few potions, which is exactly what they do because they totally thought that we had healing potions. Just 4 healing potions.
Yep,
Healing
easily enough. You
potions.
like enter the store and you're greeted by gosh dang, I forgot his name. Oh yeah, you're greeted by Titus. Hey, he's my favorite customer. What are you looking for?
Hey, I need 4 healing potions.
4 healing potions. Got it. That'll be 50 gold pieces each.
All right, here you go. All right, off we
Actually,
go.
you know what? For you, pal, last one's on the house.
Oh man, thanks. I'm gonna get a flame tongue from you eventually. That's a flex goal though. So, yeah.
That sounds like cheating in my book. Later.
Oh yeah, as Ace is like sorting through their gear and with the party. There you go. They still have the 2 books wrapped inside of their backpack. Oh yeah. What do we do about these? Do we want to like investigate them more that we're stronger? Or?
Wait, 2 books. There was only 1. There were a bunch of sheet of documents that were pretty much illegible to you guys,
The one
even
on
if
the
you did understand languages.
The one on the lectern?
You took that one? The one that the instructions on how to use the molten forge?
I did not take it. Unless
Ace did mention taking it, yeah. Unless something was going to stop them from taking it.
Nope.
Miro's mentioned that he wanted to leave it behind for posterity's sake, but I mean, if Ace just took it anyways.
Oh no, if Miro said that, then Ace wouldn't have taken it.
Okay, so you only have 1. You have that book.
Right.
Yeah.
Do we want to
do you
mess
do
with
with
this?
Do you try to read the contents?
Fascinating.
It's a very interesting cantrip. Look at it.
Wow. Abjuration cantrip. Which one is it? Yes.
Yes. Fascinating. Impressive. Amazing.
Yes.
Alright, Ace.
Huh. What are you trying to do, Charlie?
Oh, I'm reorganizing all my skills.
Oh, y'all mentioned that. Got a headache from this. Bit concerned about
Yes.
trying, you know.
I remember it quite profoundly.
What were the costs for the items again?
The magic add-on prices are already. You guys should already have that list. In case you need it again, it's right here. There you go.
Oh wait, rares are only 2,500. I thought they were 5,000. Okay,
Okay, I see it now.
Oh,
that actually might be more feasible for the flame tongue now.
let's see.
So I've actually been hoarding all my gold in hopes of turning into a dragon one day.
sounds reasonable.
It's
Understandable.
just like polymorph, true polymorph.
What?
It's doable.
I don't think a true polymorph can turn you into a dragon.
Yeah, could.
It can? Oh,
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have 1,300 gold, you're not losing. I'll take a loan on that if you're willing.
How much?
1,300.
I will loan you the 1,300.
All right, I'm gonna note it in the chat for posterity. Never mind, we can absolutely get it now. If you give me 50 gold pieces.
I am trying to figure out a way to justify this in character.
Ace is just kind of being really aggressive about it.
That would do it. He'd just give you the gold just to get you off his case. Yeah,
Perfect.
that
Let's
would do
go.
it.
Let's go. Yeah, with that 50 gold piece from Isrin, to 1,300 for Riharu, and 1,150 they have. Hey man, I said I was going to buy a flame tongue, and I thought that would take a little bit longer, but I was wrong. Anyway, I'm going to take it now.
Titus is looking at you like, what the? Where'd you get all that money? You didn't rob some innocent person, did you?
No, not this time.
This time?
It was a joke, man. I was making it funny. Look, I don't usually make it funny because I'm usually in a rush, but this time I made it accepted for you.
Sure. You're a favorite customer anyway. So, Flame Tongue, what blade do you want it?
It's a rapier, right? I think.
Yeah, I'm a dex fighter.
Yeah, rapier.
Yep. He stabs it to the back. Pah! And then you also hear, hoo, hoo. from the interior as he steps out with a rapier with a pretty sick design. As he hands it to you, the gold, and like as he reaches his hand for the gold first.
Oh yeah, he's getting to 2,500 already. He pushed it on the desk, in fact, before even getting the item.
Yep. So he grabs the gold, takes a quick gander, almost like speed counting it, and then he just hands you the flame rapier. Now be careful of that. Don't get burned.
Thanks, man.
Hey, do you sell diamonds here?
Wow. Oh, hey, Miro, my favorite customer. Diamonds. I got diamonds. What are you looking for? What kind of diamond?
One worth 300 gold pieces.
You know what? I like the cut of your jib. I'll give you a 300 diamond for 250 gold pieces.
Can I buy 2 diamonds then?
That's only a discount for one. The other
That's
will
fine.
be your original.
So 300 and then 250. Sounds
Yes.
good.
All right. There's more procuring of items going on here. Is that it for Titus and his guests?
Isrin's just gonna walk in, put 100 gold on the desk, grab 2 healing potions, and walk out.
He's just like, wait. Oh, right. I think that's his turn, right? He looks at the owl. Well, he left the money here. All right. You got 2 healing potions too. Just a friendly reminder, just in case you didn't know, Wiharu, since I believe you are one with the mechanical healer bee. The healer bee also accepts potions as stockpile for the healing.
I would like 10 potions of. Let me see.
So I was a little confused about the wording. So the healing caps at 25?
Yes,
Or, okay. So you can't store more than 25.
that is correct.
Okay. Alright.
I would like 10 just regular healing potions.
He's like, whoo, buying in bulk, huh?
Absolutely. Gotta top off my unnatural bee.
He starts doing some calculations. He like pulls out an abacus. Since you're buying in bulk, I think we could do these calculations. Right, Kerboot? As you're like, okay, here's what. You only pay for 7, and I toss in the rest. I toss in 3 more for free.
You got a deal, sir.
All right, so it's 50 gold pieces for each. So 7, 7 times 50 is 350 gold pieces, and you get 10 healing potions as the 3 are tossed in for free.
Perfect.
He's like, we hired. This is why you're my favorite customer. He just gives you a wink.
Okay.
Alright. If everybody is all set with all their stuff, A's will head over to the south gate.
All right. So I don't know, Wiharu, if you intend to use any of those potions on the healer bee. If so, make the rolls before you actually have to make them in battle.
Alright, hang on one sec. Let me pull the potion thing.
We start just pouring it in.
I had expended 2 of my healing slots earlier. I just never got to use the bee. Wait, can I still bonus action the bee while I'm gorilla mode?
Yes.
Hot diggity. Alright.
Hot dig.
Hot diggity down.
Hot doggity doo.
Alright, ignore these. I'm just trying to make sure I did this right.
Just need a damage type, I think.
You're missing the damage
the
type.
2d6. What? Sorry, I didn't hear you guys. What'd you say?
You're missing the damage type.
Damage type. Easily done, easily done. This is fire, and this is piercing. Piercing.
It's not allowing me to track my items.
Probably should have put that ASI into Dex instead of.
Con.
No, because I put one in Wisdom and one in Con just to round them both up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Which is not terrible, because now I have two 18s, but I'm not a big spellcaster. Mostly I just wanted that Con bump. And Wisdom was the only other odd number I had. Oh well. At least I have a nice passive perception. Are you stalking your bee?
I'm stalking my bee.
All right. You'll probably have to make a separate stockpile, but I'll trust that you're keeping track of it. Okay.
Yes, I do have it on track.
All right. Great. Thank you.
Are we planning on doing anything else today, in game today? Because
Well, I
if we
mean,
aren't,
the game, the day just started.
okay.
Argos
If
kind of
we aren't,
watches Weeharu pour potions into the bee.
because if we
Can you
aren't
give
planning
me
on doing anything, then I can also put some heals into the bee.
I had
Doesn't
stalked it
even
earlier.
score that much.
It is
out
at
of time.
24 out of 25.
Get Celeste to
s-
put 1 point of lay on hands.
What were you saying, Miro? You guys are up to the
No,
next
no
level.
worries.
Top off the tank.
Also, if you can give me another character sheet eventually. Or this.
I could do that right now. Oh, you got another one.
No, I can use a spell to do it, but I won't do it now. Just for reference.
You touch one tiny non-magical object that isn't attached to another object or surface, and that isn't being carried by another creature. The target animates and sprouts little arms and legs, becoming a creature under your control. Oh, how interesting.
You should animate a fork.
I guess I'll ask the party. Does anyone already have fly, or should I grab that?
Fly. I have the spell on my bard's instrument.
That's probably enough.
I don't
Yeah,
have the spell fly.
He's used it once when you guys were fighting the Lich.
I think I've used it more
Agent
than
Death.
once.
No, I don't
Yeah.
recall using it once there. I don't remember using it anywhere else.
I don't recall us flying anywhere else either.
Does anyone
I
else
mean, I
already
used
have
it in the
dispel
swamp when
magic?
y'all wanted to go get a higher vantage point.
I do not have dispel magic.
I'm still only level 4 cleric.
All right, I'll grab dispel magic. I
Heck
will not grab fly since you already have.
I'll give Sid lighting when I'm on a regular sheet. Right now, this
Yeah, don't worry about it. I was just giving you. So you asked me to give you a heads up.
Yep. Thank you for that.
Yeah, I'm ready though. What, you wanted to follow demons or something, right? One of the demons.
Yeah. Ace is at the south gate. They are very invested in trying to save as many kids as possible. If they're around where the demons supposedly had attacked from, they will attempt to use the Ring of Memories to kind of tune back to when the demons attacked.
Do you take the Ring of Memories from Argos? Or do you let Argos do this?
Up to Argos.
Argos casually walks up to the gate in all of his flair, and then as he fashions the ring of, it's like, yep, he kind of sees A's kind of motioning around the gate, and then I guess making
Just
like
Just a
block
quick
motion.
question, guys. Are you doing this gesture in front of people passing by?
I mean, it's not like anybody would know what we're trying to do.
I can't remember. Does everyone see it or just the wielder of the person? The thing.
It kind of just shows it to everyone. I didn't actually flavor it to be only for the wielder.
Well, then, before Aza does it, they will be considerate and just announce out. Everyone, we're doing some detective work over here. You might see illusions of demons. They ain't real. Just heads up.
Argos kind of tosses in maybe a little white fib, and it's just like, and something might explode, so hide in your homes.
Go ahead and make me a deception check, Argos. Though you have had the silver tongue, right? So you can only roll pretty high.
Let's see.
Wait, actually, do you just have deception proficiency?
I do.
Okay, yep, no, you don't even have to make me this
It
roll.
would have been an automatic 19.
Yeah, I know. Even with that, your proficiency in deception alone makes it you're quite at least among the common masses who can't tell the difference between a truth or a lie. Actually, most of the people start clearing out of the area, basically leaving you alone for now. It seems that you have some time to investigate.
Excellent. Yep. Argos just fashions a ring, kind of like points his fist in a specific spot, and starts dialing his I guess he starts channeling into the ring.
All right, you start you pretty much get into a good spot of 25-25 a cube, and you start channeling the magic of the ring. And as you're going back, you're just pretty much seeing illusions of people walking back and forth through this area, as you know. Well, they're walking backwards or what have you, as you're going back into time. How far do you intend to go?
The time of the last attack.
Alrighty. So the last attack that happened was the big attack, as you recall it being. You never actually were here present for the situation.
But he's aware that something happened across the town or city.
Yep. As you see a bunch of demon orcs, and following from behind them, you see those very same things that possessed the body of Bulgrim. You clearly recognize them. You see a bunch of paladins and actually a lot of also adventurers fighting into this battle, as it seems that they're fighting tooth and nail. As several, maybe a couple of adventurers, a few paladins, and some of them will end up being taken, as in like a paladin will fall. It would and you don't actually see it until it actually appears into range. But a rock, as soon as a paladin or adventurer falls, a rock would fly in, pick up the body, and fly away. But it seems that it was quite a hectic battle, and eventually it seems that the adventurers and paladins did win in this sector. But it seems that there were a lot of losses.
Argos moves up to I guess Argos starts moving up and like dialing in around the time just before the fight occurred, seeing like which direction the demon orcs came from.
You do not see that the demon orcs are coming from the inside of the city.
Nope, no, he's at the Argos is at the very entrance of the gate.
I know, but you said you're going up, as in into the city, or up into outside?
Up to the gate, relative to the gate.
Oh, okay. So you're walking towards the gate. All right, yep. As you're dialing back, and maybe you're like walking to try getting the illusion of the orc, and you're rewinding time, as they're walking with it, right? I imagine. Yep.
And then the rest of the party's just gradually following him, I imagine.
Yes.
Yeah, AIDS is absolutely.
Basically, you sort of like took one of the demon orcs, and you're basically now following it, right?
And he found like he can like make micro adjustments, but just like conducting like like he's conducting, yeah.
Yep. As you are walking, and walking. Oh, sorry, I grabbed Ace's sheet. And walking. And walking. And walking. It
Oh
takes a
man, I
while.
told you. I told you this idea would work. We're following him. We're getting some details.
And walking. And walking. It takes you some time because this is actually quite a slow process. And in about 30 minutes, because it took you a while to get here in the first place. Let me go ahead.
I think that even if it turns out they got like ported in or something, that's still useful information, right? Because I don't think anybody knows where they're coming from, and if we know they're ported in, knowing where they're ported in, who's ported them in, or anything else will help us out a lot.
I'm sorry. Can you give me the wording on that again?
On which one?
For where the trail kind of ends.
Oh no, it's still going. Sorry, I say you're and walking and walking.
Oh.
I'm prepping the map is why.
Gotcha.
Sorry, I should have relayed that to you.
I'll be right back.
You guys recognize a very familiar place as you are walking and walking and walking and walking. As you get here, Argos, now that you're inside the range of this area, though you see it here now, the illusion shows to you as though the orc were stepping out of the hole. Or a hole of some kind. You can't see the hole because the actual landmass is blocking the vision. But you see it as though if there were a hole here, it would be stepping out.
Well, it seems we found their hideout. As Argos just like closes up the magical replay illusion.
So this is where they were coming from, huh? What a bunch of blowhards.
Well, we don't have the ring for this entrance, but should we just camp it out, or what did you want to do?
Oh, that's I don't know, might be a bit risky if they don't attack. If they don't come from only this spot in particular, right? What if there are more of these? But knowing that this is where they're appearing from, could we actually destroy it?
Have we? I don't think we've ever managed to do damage to
I
this.
don't think so either.
Argos muses to himself, and he hovers the ring on top of this seal. But what he's really what he's hovering over is around like the entry exit point, like the edge of the doorway, where things tend to walk in.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So he dials in, and he starts dialing it back, looking for some sort of humanoid figure. I imagine he finds like at some point he hits the replay of the orcs, but then like he kind of wait a second. He kind of slows it down, and he peers. So he kind of like stops the replay, or he kind of stops it. Approaches the doorway and looks to see if he can see whoever opened the door.
You're looking for a figure probably bearing the ring to unlock this area, correct?
Pretty
Like-
much.
Yeah, as you're doing this, unfortunately, you do not see any figure. It just sort of happens. The first image that pops up is actually that of a couple of orcs stepping out of the ground and rocks flying out, as well as several of the bricks. You think that you recall that these gates can be opened from both the inside and the outside. You
Yep.
suspect whoever opened it did it from the inside.
Yep. And knowing that, Argos moves the illusion lower.
The problem is that the actual landmass is blocking you from seeing the actual illusion.
Wait, landmass.
I don't know. Wait.
Hold on. I
okay.
might. This is loose soil, right?
Argos takes the dagger and kind of like tests the durability by stabbing at the potential gateway.
You try to stab, or let's just say you even just try to move some of the earth to like maybe get a better glimpse of the illusion itself. But unfortunately, anytime you attempt to move the dirt, and it seems to be fixated on this location.
This is actually useful info too. Oh, I know. Can we find out if any of them are returning or are they only leaving?
Argos, exactly what was on my mind. He steps back and starts dialing it back a little further and further.
Oh, Celeste, you know what we're
Wait,
using
are
to
you
do this?
dialing it further, or you're trying to dial it to like the end of the attacks?
Further back.
Further back.
See if anyone has actually used this as an entrance before.
Right. As you're dialing back, and you go pretty far actually. You get eventually to like maybe 3 years, and you see a cloaked figure bearing no figure semblance. This is 3 years ago, by the way. So you see a figure eventually appear. No features. They just raise a hand to the gate. It opens, and they step down. As the illusion, it shows that the illusion's body steps into it.
Well, he stops the play as the figure raises a hand to open the gate, and he walks around to inspect the hooded figure.
Yep. You do not see any features on this person.
And the hand? Does it look human? Does it look like
It's the same.
Human?
It's just, you recognize that this is a very familiar cloak to you.
Well,
Dude,
that's
like,
Is
that
there
how
a
familiar.
ring on that hand?
You cannot see a ring.
perplexing indeed.
Some bastards trying to go ahead and. Well, this is very useful information. Knowing that they are popping out of here is very useful, because that means that we could go ahead and narrow it down. And we could provide this information to the city guards. Maybe they could post somebody here. Or something, like a sensor. Oh, like an alarm, right? And then we'll know when the attacks are going to appear. That's massive. That's huge.
This would be a good precautionary measure.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a
I
big...
could do that if I had remembered to purchase something.
Now, where the heck did I put his thing? Oh, either way. Yep. What's his face? He gives it to you for 75% off.
The
Whatever
insert
amount.
Powder diamonds.
Yeah.
75% off. Damn.
Oh no, sorry, 25% off.
Okay.
Because you're his favorite customer.
Sweet. I spend 600 gold to buy 800 worth then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, looks like I found it. Bags of holding. Yeah.
Easy.
If you
How long do
like,
alarms
I can
last?
cast a glyph of warding on this thing.
How long do alarms last?
8 hours. Oh, glyphs last forever though, until they're
Oh, I see.
dispelled or triggered.
Oh, that's nasty. You just set a bomb for but
Out of curiosity, Argos continues dialing it back further.
Okay. How far back? Like until the next time you see a figure?
Yep.
All right. So 3 years ago, you saw that figure enter, and you're thinking to yourself, that's interesting. So you dial it back to see how far you can get. And about a decade ago, you see another figure also stepping out of it. They also appear to be wearing that same cloak.
Yep. Argos kind of just scratches his chin. This is too much thinking for me.
It's alright. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to a spot in case the walls here have ears, and relay back this information. So, yeah, like they step a good few hundred feet away, or just dash a few hundred feet away, because Ace never walks anywhere. Even when they move only 10 feet, they run 10 feet.
Like, you're like that one YouTube video, aggressively running everywhere.
Yep.
Actually, Argos just had a thought. So he dials back to the 3 years when he saw the hooded figure. Oh no, he dials back to the time when he saw the hooded figure leave.
Okay, yeah. So the decade ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You trying to follow said figure from a decade ago?
Actually, sorry. When the figure arrived, which is 3 years ago.
Okay, so you're
that's what he's gonna do is try to follow the figure from their point of origin. But he'll wait till A's is ready, or if the rest of the party is okay with it.
Ace is making a phone call over on the other side, be like, "Y'all, we found something massive. We know where they're coming from."
Yep. Argos is just. Perhaps I find out where this cloaked figure came from. Yes? As he just looks around looking for a bit of a, I guess, confirmation.
If Ace isn't too far away after saying that, they'd be like, they might have just teleported, as they continue their phone call.
It's possible, but doesn't hurt to check.
All right, so Ace, you relay to the agent on the other end. They actually sound quite puzzled and quite shocked. Locations, I need coordinates.
Yeah, man, I got you. As Ace does, in fact, give them whatever the equivalent of coordinates are.
I'm guessing you relay to them that it's like some sort of hole.
I mean, did you want me to just get a big arrow in the sky pointing directly here?
Oh, if you can actually make a big arrow, that'd be nice, but I don't know if it would expedite. Hey, y'all, how much faster could you get here if we put a big arrow?
We're already coordinating with several other adventurers as well as the paladins to set up some sort of blockade.
So what happens is Argo's size of it breaks out the map, which I imagine should have general locations and distance scalings on it, since he is carrying a map of the local area, like the city and the local area.
Yeah.
And he starts describing the exact location using the map.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't seem like there's any difficulty in them understanding where it's located.
Yep.
Yeah, but just one thing, before y'all dedicate too many resources here, just remember, this is only potentially one spot that they may be popping out of. We gotta go investigate if there are more. There's 3 gates, meaning there's at least probably 3 of these.
They do note that they're thankful for the information.
Oh man, y'all, we did such a good job today. Good job, everyone. Pats on the back. Some metaphorical pats, because I know Ezra don't like to touch. Oh, I can't help but pat you, Celeste. Pat.
All right, so Argos, do you intend to follow the mysterious figure?
Yeah, attempt to.
All right, so you follow it for as long as you can. Let's see, what was that mysterious? Now, here's the thing: is I need to remember what that mysterious figure was doing all this time.
He's only going to follow it for as long as he can tell that they didn't just teleport here.
Mm-hmm.
So, if he actually starts walking out of this clearing, Argos will wait until everybody's ready to follow. If they want to. If they don't think it's at all relevant, then he's not going to do it.
I mean, we may as well.
That or we follow what Ace was saying and look for the other possible entrances.
Yeah, one thing I'm thinking is, should we wait for them to arrive so we can explain the situation more in person? Or we can just do this while we're waiting.
I think we just tell them that this is a source of their woes. Or
Yeah,
at least
but, like,
one of them.
It would help to give them, visual proof so they don't think they're just standing around in case, they start attacking from somewhere else. Though, given that this is, like, magic-y and things, I'm assuming that they have to appear from at least here. So, might not hurt to show them the proof,
So we're just taking a break here when they waiting for them to come.
Yeah, we could go and follow the hooded figure in the meantime. See if they
Argus
teleported
kinda
in or
scratch
something.
his head. You really think it's a great idea to show them this ring?
We don't have to say it's the ring.
They're going to see me use it,
Ace ponders this.
We just asked them to take our word for it. We have not led them astray yet.
We could pretend it's something else.
Oh, we could say it's divination magic or something. Yeah. Yeah, we got plenty of those. We could just say one of us got like some fancy divination doohickey.
Alright. We'll whip up an idea.
We'll think of something. For the meantime, let's just he just puts like a little a pigeon in the ground and wrap something on it like a little flag. Yeah. Perfect.
All right. So I guess the discussion aside, I'll go ahead and hold off this for next session, as you guys are currently waiting for the adventurer and paladin defense force to basically set up some sort of blockade for this location. Whether proof or notwithstanding, we'll figure that out next session, as we'll go ahead and end it today.
Oh yeah, plus we need to wait for good warding. It takes like an hour, doesn't it?
Are ghost schemes setting
Are
up
we still
like
doing that since they're already gonna set a blockade anyways?
I mean, do you want to... I guess it depends. Do you want to reinforce it even more? Up to you.
I'm sure they'll take care of it themselves.
Yeah, I was only gonna set it if we were just doing it by ourselves.
Okay, got it.
If they're gonna
Then
set
never
a
mind.
blockade and set people here anyways, I don't really need to.
Makes sense.
Argos just like, what if? And then he casts a cantrip of minor illusion onto the center of the pit. What if we come up with some mumbo jumbo that this is the divination ritual? Huh?
Man, they can't spellcasters, man. They're going to recognize a cantrip.
Yeah, that's a pretty common one.
Yeah.
Either way, we'll find out when they come.
Next time on Tomb
Hey
of the Night.
guys, guess what I almost prepared but last minute chose not to?
Actual divination.
Actual divination.
I almost prepared it and then decided, no, let's go for inflict wounds instead.
Oh man, divination or pain? I prefer to deal pain.
Use my character.